tried.
Hey kids, welcome to the table. Woo! It's an exciting day. We're gonna play Phantom 5. Woo! Woo! Right on time, Derek. Not a second to spare.
As is custom.
And where's Glenn? Glenn is not here yet.
As is custom.
So you still choose. Your favorite has been saved. Not that one.
Over here.
Nobody sits there.
Probably next to the dinosaur.
Mr. Chops. There's only one. There's only one character for Derek.
Indeed.
Who is that?
Chrono Ranger.
Wait, was that? Oh, was it there?
Yep.
Do they have
I
other
have not
characters?
seen a Chrono Ranger.
Do you believe?
Power Rangers here.
There are technically 12. 2 of them are in the expansion, plus Parson, the Scholar, and another expansion.
There's only one. We all
There's
know
only one
this.
hero for Derek. We're gonna need stuff out of that. I just don't know what yet. You're fine. You can put it down.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know. It's like don't set it too far away. We haven't done the actual scenario setup yet.
Oh, that's fine.
I've been busy reading rules for the past hour, and I think I've pretty much got it handled here.
I watched a video, but it was from 4 years ago, so I don't know if they tweaked anything from
What was like
when they started the
introductory?
campaign. It's when they started the campaign. They were doing videos.
Talking about? Oh, goodness gracious!
Brainstorm.
But I can't imagine they changed too much since then.
Oh, in 4 years? Gee, could be anything.
Sweet Bob.
Let's see here. Yeah, so I figure I'll let you guys pick your heroes, and then I'll find one that I want.
The one that I want.
I think I've got everything pretty well set up. I was looking at the overhead view. You are going to want a little bit of room at the bottom of your character placard for cards. Otherwise, everything else should be pretty easy to fit. I think even 3 of you will fit down there pretty well. And then I guess if Glenn's here, then he and I will occupy this space. And we'll try to keep all the extra, parts down here. That way you guys don't have room to take up the. Let's see here. Oh yes, henchman battle card. Return spy and place 1 energy. Henchman battle cards are not going to be in the city and don't attack at all. Yeah, fighting villains.
So is this a draw 5, play a couple?
No, definitely not.
Never mind.
There is an action economy
Yeah.
for your tokens, as well as you can have more than 5 cards in your hand for sure. You can have 12.
Yeah, the cards you can just use them whenever you need to.
Yeah. As far as the character boxes go, you can set them aside. You're not going to need those. And I think they're all. Well, I don't know if the little pockets are kind of shaped to the individual mini.
Mm-hmm.
So try to keep track of where you put yours.
I know these are your stats for being able to defeat.
They
minions
are.
and rolling against those colors.
Lower
and stuff.
numbers are better.
Yeah.
Because you want to roll at or above the number to succeed. So if it's a higher number, you're weaker in that category.
I've got weak mind.
I've always said this about you, Derek.
Yikes.
No one can doubt my raw power.
I
I'm
can't.
doubting it.
It's only time will tell if I'm up for the
I'm
response.
currently doubting it.
Mr. Chomps is your raw power. You should have Mr. Chomps over there.
Probably. Oh my gosh.
Since you're Unity.
This guy has 5
They
everything.
definitely-
What?
But he has like
Probably his cards.
I think his element tokens do like give him
Oh, probably crazy stuff.
flexibility. Is my guess.
That would make sense. I'm trying to pick a character based off of lore, which is always a bad decision.
Oh no, it's the best decision.
And the problem is, I know what Legacy does because you played him last time.
I'm assuming that the characters play similar to the cards, but I mean, there's got to be some differences.
Yeah,
I just imagine that Legacy is like a tank character, or giant robot man is like a tank character.
In the I was just saying the card game Legacy is like all support.
Yeah.
Like he just makes other people awesome.
Right. Well, that's what I mean.
So in this game, I don't know what he can do. So attacking villains is special, and you can team up with other heroes in the location.
You have your alter ego and your regular hero version.
Yes, your private life version.
Yeah. makes me a lot of. There's some similarities to Marvel Champions, which makes it easier for me to remember because you have your alter ego. You
A
can
little
kind of
bit,
flip
although
back
you
and
have
forth.
to. Yeah, exactly. In this game, you can do both modes in the same turn. You don't have to choose one or the other. But you do have to choose. If you're going to do private life things, you have to do those first.
Yeah.
Before you do hero.
And on the right is the. It'll show the symbol
Yeah,
of
those are
when
the symbol of what you can do
those.
when. And
Do you have an element?
no,
So okay, I guess I have to read.
the heroes don't have elements. The villains do.
That's what
Like
this
colors.
says. Yeah. During setup, you may choose the starting orientation of each element.
The color.
Pointing away from you is considered active.
So some cards might have.
We roll.
Oh,
Cause
so that yeah,
action.
so
They don't
that's
have
how
one of
you
these
adjust
symbols on
these
them.
values. These are the elements: green,
Correct.
red, blue, and yellow.
So
So you
have
can
your,
set those to give you bonuses.
private life
So you
symbol,
can
your
focus them into
hero,
one
and
if you want, like
it
make it
could be
super
both.
awesome. How do you adjust them?
Ooh,
It just says
personal
during setup.
tasks.
You choose the starting orientation of each element.
Yeah. Does it give you the ability to change them ever?
I don't know. When you play an ability card,
Ah.
you use its empower.
Yeah, there you
The
go.
active color matches it. The order of it doesn't matter.
If the active colors on your element tokens match the color card. Oh,
That seems crazy.
so this guy. The cool thing about the scholar is that from game to game, you can adjust
Right,
his
it could be different,
ability points
yeah.
to be different every game. And then, like it said, his ability cards will have like a color set,
Right.
and if your color tokens at the beginning of the game match the color set, then it can play for free or
Well, you just add one to each die.
well for the die rolls. But then this said the empower effect.
Oh, you may use the empower effect if it's on there. So I'm guessing it has double.
Oh,
effect.
or yeah, or double or some or sort of augmented ability on the card.
Who are you
Yeah.
playing?
He's playing Unity.
Unity.
That's why he needs Mr. Chomps.
She's doing mechanic work in a tank top. I don't
Although
buy it.
you can't see Mr. Chomps in the screen. You put him over there, I guess. That's not correct. We need Mr. Chomps on the screen, don't we?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
I think chat needs to see Mr. Chomps.
Chat room.
Chat's not talking to us yet.
Just sit back.
Of course not. Okay.
Did you want to sit over here then, so you can be next to Mr. Thomas?
Mr.
No, I
Chomps.
wanna read the board.
He's our mascot. Okay.
And this is a legacy game. We're gonna play it week after week.
Well, campaign game, but yeah. The board will not change, so you
Okay.
can reset the campaign and play it again.
Campania.
And if we get, we really are feeling really excited about it, we can play it again with different characters.
There's really not much to read on the board. There's just the different locations and
Right.
all the tokens on there.
Correct.
Yeah. I feel like grabbing stuff though.
Well, you're gonna have to because you got all the tokens down there. So.
Bystander.
So there's some things we haven't set up yet. So obviously, I set up all the henchmen to get one for each color of the zone that you're in. The schemes are set up. The anarchy cards are set up. The bystander justice special cards are set up. The things you have to add are whatever the mastermind track is set for the scenario, and the anarchy tokens that it gives us. Anarchy tokens will be triggered if certain effects like villain movements and things like that. We've got additional henchmen meeples over here because they are going to get put on the board. We've got our dice here, plus the special legacy die. Generic tokens, 1s and 3s, not sure what those are for. Our damage tokens are in this bag here. I think that's most of it.
When Glenn gets here, is it okay if I have him organize those? Because
What?
the meeples, because it does make a difference how low certain ones.
Oh,
are.
yeah, for sure.
So it'll be helpful to see which ones are lower. Than
I just hadn't
others.
gotten there yet because it's like, I'm reading.
That's what Glenn's for.
That's what Glenn's are for?
All
Where is
Glenn's.
Glenn? Where is Glenn? He's not even chatting at us.
Glenn.
What is up with this? By the way, Ross Nelson and the Dice Abide, thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. Welcome to the crew.
Yeah, I know the dice abide.
Who's the Dice Abide?
Adam? You might not know him.
I guess not.
Infinity.
Oh, okay, cool. Welcome. Okay, so I've gotten through the rules for the most part. I haven't talked about non-mastermind villains. I've read how to attack them. And then there's the mastermind. Movement, henchman,
Shuffle our
ability,
personal
forbidden.
tasks.
Yeah.
Yes, you do shuffle your personal tasks, and they just leave them as a little deck next to your board.
You shuffle your abilities.
Yes, shuffle your ability deck.
Because they will be, you'll be drawn.
Yeah, here.
I don't know how many we start off with.
Real quickly, we can go through the setup here for you guys. He arrives!
Woo!
The final hero is
The
here.
final countdown.
Glenn also arrived.
And then Glenn showed up. Is that what you said?
Glenn also arrived.
Wow.
These
Slippers?
slippers. Love these
Feet came
sleeves.
Oh, my feet.
Aren't they great? Yeah, except some of them are not quite the same size.
I go from one house with hardwood floors to another house with hardwood
So
floors.
the literal translation.
This winter has been a little. I've lost enough weight that I've
A little chilly.
weirdly, am now cold.
I left
never
and
was.
went to the cold wastelands of Idaho,
Uh-huh.
and then came back and brought it with me, I
Yeah, I
guess,
guess
because
so.
it was cold here too. Okay, so we are choosing our game mode: campaign or free play. I presume, since it's
Campaign?
Monday campaign
I
night.
mean,
We're
yeah.
doing campaign mode.
Campagna.
All right, so Glenn, you get to choose from the remaining stack of heroes.
Ooh,
You
I want
get
the
the
one right
dregs.
in the middle.
Right in the
The
middle.
dregs.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. All right, there.
I'm gonna let you
this
do
one.
This one. You
The
are the
Wraith.
Wraith.
I am the wraith.
And then who does that leave me with? So you chose.
I chose
You
the
chose the
Scholar.
scholar. Okay, cool.
I do need.
I heard Mark likes
It
guys.
says my loadout. I need 5 action
I-
tokens and 3 elements.
I have heard the same thing.
Your action token should have been in the
No.
tray.
they
All
were
I had
not.
in here was cards
No?
and then this little dude.
Okay, so then there are some punch outs that still. Or there's a bunch of tokens. Yeah.
Is the stream supposed to be on the table shot or the?
Well, I mean, we haven't started playing yet, so I'm just kind of giving
Oh,
them
I've
the-
started playing.
It is mine. He's already
Oh
planned
my.
his next 10 steps.
Exactly.
Oh my.
I'm blue.
Okay, I see. The action tokens are generic. I apologize. Allow me to.
Do we all need action tokens?
We do,
Yes.
in fact, all need action tokens.
Did somebody watch this?
No.
Sounds like somebody knows what
Watch
they're doing
it?
down there. Watch it.
Derek.
Oh, yes.
Play.
I,
Okay.
So
I
you need
watched it,
5?
but didn't
It
quite
says
get
5
to the
action
end.
tokens.
That's a lot of
Okay.
actions.
But I know the basics.
I have very high rolls. I
We're
need to
heroes.
beat, so-
This
We're
is
bad
true.
guys.
This
We
is
solve
true.
crime.
Oh, I have to figure out. I can't as an action.
We hurt
rotate
bystanders.
and
We
I'll-
hurt bystanders. Nice.
Oh, and-
So
As
I'll
if
give
you
you the
play the
quick
card and do that,
rundown.
that's
So
excellent.
you'll
Well,
have
no, this
your.
is- So I
your-
think this is just
You'll
play
have a
it, get
unique
away
board.
with it.
It'll have a
Derek
lot
had.
of
It
the
was
same
just sitting
stuff,
here.
but it might differ from
And then
character
these
to
Oh,
are
that's
these
your
are the
character card.
abilities, Yeah.
So
This
that's
is
something
I
to
just
keep an
add
eye
an
on.
action that'll let me.
And
Yep,
on
that
the
just
right
costs-
is the
it
symbol
costs
of
cost
if
of
you're
your
a
action.
hero
That's why it's
version
got
or
Yep.
personal
Does
version,
it
Oh,
say
nobody
that?
starts with 5.
or both of
Not
them.
always, I don't think. I think it just depends on the character.
Well, he
And
starts with
these
5.
are all
And then
actions that you'll have
3
to
element
use your
tokens.
tokens, which will
Yeah,
start
you
with
have some
5
special
each.
tokens.
I
There'll be
don't-
things that might take them
I'm
away through
special.
the game,
Where are
but that's
These
going
are
to be
your
your
cards.
economy.
Hero and regular.
Oh, okay.
Are there any tokens?
The
that
numbers
I
on the
think down
left are your main stats for fighting,
I'm
fighting
gonna say
henchmen
no.
and stuff, or
There's a
anything.
giant
So,
neck scorpion.
so you'll see the different color of meeples on there, and when you're fighting that kind of
leave them in
meeple,
the box.
you'll roll
Oh,
those
for the-
appropriate dice.
Okay.
And so,
Ah.
so like, what's your lowest?
Sorry, I'm causing problems.
I put that box away.
So what's your lowest
Yeah.
number?
Sorry.
My mind.
I can
So
switch if I need
You'll
to.
be really
no,
good
no.
at fighting the green.
I do not want you to
green
switch. I want
guys.
you to
Oh,
play
green.
what you're
Lowers
inspired
that?
by.
Oh,
I
3
do too.
plus.
Because
Because
it's
three
three
is
is
better.
better.
Right,
Right, he does. He's I totally.
He
I was
is
thinking that was how
awesome.
many dice I was rolling.
no.
All right. That's the dice pool. It's
All right,
not the
let me go
dice
check.
pool.
I thought. Oh.
Do we have dice pools?
No, you'll roll as many henchmen as there if you're attacking henchmen.
For sure.
So one die per target.
Here in this
Yeah.
box.
Nice. I
I
actually
think-
kind of like that.
Yeah. The only exception
Whatever
that
it
I've
is,
seen
three
so
of them
far
got
is
4
the
colors on it.
the
The
main
ability
guy.
to
I forget what his
organize
name is.
all of this nonsense.
Who's the main
is,
hero guy, the
lacking.
Superman-like guy?
Oh, and
Oh, he's like, it's not Legion.
Captain Amazing.
Excuse me.
Who's the main hero?
You
He's
call?
under, I think he's under Guys.
Who's that? Legacy?
Yeah, that's him.
Legacy.
absolutely.
He
That's
gets
zero.
an extra
Legacy,
white die
okay.
when he rolls any rolls.
Yeah,
and
it's
it
a
counts
wild.
any color. So he's extra special.
So not these.
He's often under guy. No.
So I guess
He's
you're
just
my,
one of the
you're my
guys.
mentor.
My mentor, really?
We're the hot chicks.
Oh, nice. As we
You
are.
are?
As we are in real life.
Wraith.
I believe it.
Glenn is the hot chick.
I know.
Wraith is the mentor of Unity.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I didn't know that.
We're known to be quite curvy.
Ooh.
In real life as well.
Oh. Well, this is annoying.
Yeah.
I thought
By the
for
time
sure I
I-
punched all
By
of
the time I
those.
was 18, I was so advanced I didn't care about school and dropped out of 3 different universities. But Dr. Meredith Stinson, aka it's Tachyon. Never mind. You're not Tachyon.
I'm Maya Montgomery. Who's
Tachyon is
Tachyon
in
offered
this
me an
stack here.
internship at Ekin Rubendahl Laboratories.
Egan Rubendahl. Oh, the famous Egan Rubendahl.
ER. Yeah.
Oh,
Lots of
that's
people-
on here.
Lots of people
Hey,
walk. Yeah,
that's
lots
how
of
you
people
go
walk into their lobby looking with bleeding wounds and stuff.
Indeed.
Like, yeah, we don't do that.
We
here.
don't help you here. We're that kind of ER. All right, so I think I put the box away with the punch out in it. So I gotta go in the garage and grab that. So you guys entertain everybody. I'll be right back.
as long as you're out there.
You like that?
Yeah, something with
Some beers.
Character setup is on the right hand page over there.
Yeah, make it a double, Mark.
Make it up.
So a lot of what we'll be doing is just managing the board. So we
like
want to
pandemic style.
kind of we want to prevent if there's more than 3 that are put in a spot, it'll kind of explode like
Okay.
pandemic. So and then
Crime
other
wave.
things will happen, like they'll put an anarchy token also, which will be something else we have to deal with. So for the most part, we're just trying to run around and kind of keep that down while we fight the main bad guys. Yeah, and there'll be the big boss and then a couple of minor villains also besides the henchmen we'll have to deal with. So yeah, it's just a lot of board.
How do we win?
Board
Clear the
control.
board?
It depends on the scenario. We'll
Oh,
have to wait
okay.
and see what the scenario is. And so yeah, so our main focus. Each person will take their 5 actions if they have all 5 of their action tokens, and then the villain will get to do their stuff, and then we'll move to the next player and rotate. I didn't get to what happens when all of us have taken our turn, so we'll have to wait and see what happens then. But that is the
I'm
gist of it.
I'm the richest woman in the world. I'm the Elon Musk of this world.
You're the
Buy
richest
everything.
woman in the world. to
The
me.
spider, exactly.
When anybody gives you a hard time,
Don't
I'll
don't
just buy
piss
it.
me off. I'll buy you.
I can summon
I
scrap
will
metal
buy
and fling it
you.
upon you.
Ugh.
That's what's all in the cloud there.
What is it?
Scrap metal.
Oh, scrap metal.
Do me a favor.
Or non-scrap metal. Build
Take a look at
machinery.
your parse box.
At the what?
Parse. Character box.
Oh, parse. Guys, absolute 0. Parse.
Oh, right there.
Oh,
You want Diet Coke or Dr. Pepper?
oh, I'm okay with either one.
I think his tokens are in there.
So you'll have your cards will have if they don't have this little symbol on them,
He parsed
Or circle.
incorrectly.
they don't need an action to do.
Oh no, they're double-sided.
Okay, so they
Oh no,
both
they're
can't
not.
be in
Never
the.
mind. Here you go.
Oh, there's.
Parse gets that one. I get these.
Ah.
You were right. Look at the elements. Look at them.
So you can trigger these
When
whenever
I'm punching
you
them
need
out, I
to.
don't know what they belong to, of course. So it's like that
And
one.
then you'll have some special cards, which I don't know how you get those yet.
Those are the little cards.
I think we
Specials, you
pick
usually
them
need-
off.
Oh, personal
Yeah, you
pass.
can get them when you. I think you can
I'm not going to
trade
burden you with my drink here.
2 bystanders for a special. If I recall, when you
I'd
save
like to.
bystanders, if you
Oh,
collect 2 of their icons.
I'll
You can get a
sacrifice
special
2
card.
bystanders for my special.
Yeah. They shouldn't have been there if they didn't want to get smirked by a
All right, so who do we got? We got
Henchman.
Scholar, Chrono Ranger, Unity,
And Wraith.
Wraith. Maybe I should just be Legacy.
Ooh, see.
All right, I think
You know you want to be.
Legacy.
OP.
Lagos. I think we should.
OP? Is Legacy OP?
No, I don't know.
I have no
Maybe.
idea.
He has a really good because he gets an extra die. For
Well, he has
free,
the extra
but
die.
Yeah.
I imagine they balance
That-
everybody.
yeah.
So
I
that
should
might
imagine.
be his big thing, is that everything else is weaker now because he's got the extra die.
Kind of like
Also,
an absolute
Glenn's
0.
pretty good at mind. Decent
we're both good at tech.
at body. Yeah, you guys are really good.
Yeah, you get 2
Well,
ticks.
he's actually good at tech and spirit.
Well, just with the way that my character works, I can flex for whatever we need.
All right, I'll play Legacy.
It's fine.
Absolute
Just
zero. Sounds like a
sacrifice.
knockoff.
I wasn't planning that. Absolute 0. Well, I mean, he was
Sub-zero.
affected
Yeah.
and caused him to be like his body temperature is low, so he has to wear a special suit so he doesn't burn in normal temperatures.
Pretty much.
All right, so How many action tokens does everybody need?
I believe everybody's 5.
I wouldn't know. I haven't got my box yet.
Where does it say?
Should say at the top center.
Oh yeah, action tokens. I need 5.
5? I need 5.
Yeah. Do I start out at my hero home base, or do I start out at my
I believe
Montgomery Industries?
I believe we. Well, hang on. All right, so place your character card, private life side up in the center of your hero board. Stack your action tokens in the available action slot. Shuffle your ability cards and personal task cards and place each deck face down near your hero board. Place your hero figure in one of the home base locations listed on your hero board.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that
So I have to
Hero
swap.
HQ 15 is always available, right?
Mhm.
And then you have a secondary HQ that you might be in.
I don't.
Really?
Yeah, I don't either.
Wow, you just have the one. huh?
Here's my tower.
Nice.
My starting position is any location except a hero HQ.
Any location except.
Yeah,
That kind of fits with Scholars.
very much.
Scholars
so.
read. He's more like, I'll see if I help you depending on how our energies line up. You know.
He's hanging out at the winery.
Look at this dude. He is
Uh-huh.
ready.
You know, I kind of like who's the guy that does all the the different weapons? Like it's a mop. One of his weapons is a mop. He's basically a martial arts guy. Do you have your action tokens yet, Derek?
Nope.
You need 5, I presume.
Yep.
All right. I mean, they only gave us 25, so I guess everybody gets 5.
So because I start there, do I start out as my persona?
No,
or
you always start out
As
as
a
your private life.
private life. Okay.
You start with 4 ability cards. Since you're on a team with other players, you may choose to display your ability cards face up or hold them in your hand. And then draw 1 special card and 1 justice card and place them face up in the designated slots on the bottom of your hero board. Place your special card to the leftmost slot. Note that there are special rules for dealing justice and special cards in the tutorial. I've actually read some of that. We'll talk about that as we introduce the game.
Special injustice.
How many?
1 special, 1 justice. Those have been shuffled. You just hand them out. Determine first player. If Legacy is one of the heroes, he chooses who will be the first player.
Oh.
Dun dun
Mr.
dun.
Claw?
If I am the Claw, I will choose. If Legacy is not one of the heroes, players mutually decide. And then we do scenario setup. So we haven't done that yet. So I will now move us to scenario setup.
These are face up, right? The special one.
They are. They go on the bottom of your board. Glenn, Derek has tasked you with sorting these into color groups.
We'll have to defeat
Ooh.
5 blue henchmen.
Will I
I am
reveal
doing it for the lore.
a secretive color blindness that I've never told you?
That's why we chose you.
I don't, but
Blue flower with red berries. Blue flower with red berries. This would be a lot easier if I wasn't colorblind.
I have to round up animals at the zoo that have escaped.
That's so. So the justice cards are like side quests, right? They're minor events that you can do.
they'll be my main quest.
That's fantastic. I chose fantastically.
Where's my starting position? Oh wow! I also only start here. So 2 of us are a little spread out, not too far, but somewhat. Hey, the Parsons family has been protecting the United States since its inception. In 1775, when the fires of the American Revolution were just beginning to ignite, a young Joseph Parsons sensed the impending attack of British soldiers, enabling his mentor, Paul Revere's famous Midnight Ride.
Good on him.
Over the generations, each new member of the family line boasted ever greater abilities than his father before him. And there is a young legacy character in the expansion.
Oh, cool.
So his daughter. The current legacy, Paul Parsons VIII, is the founder and leader of the Freedom Five and sworn defender of the common man. You uncommon men are screwed.
Yes.
Oh, you know what?
The uncommon men can defend themselves.
I can actually probably go in and look up which trait belongs to who because they're numbered.
Yeah.
So that'll be
Mine's 516.
helpful later. All
I
right.
forget by the end of the game, but it's right there.
Right. Right there in front of us. Right there. I'll just take this now.
So you're Mr. Incredible.
Superman.
Well, I can fly. I
Mr.
think
Incredible.
my character can fly. he has healing ability and strength. He doesn't have he's not like all Superman. Like he doesn't have like any sort of heat vision or
He's basically super.
or anything. But he's like
He's more like Omni-Man.
is that from
Invincible.
Invincible? I haven't actually watched that. But yeah, I think like Omni-Man would probably be the comparison,
I don't know. That's pretty.
except nicer,
Unless you were
Well,
just
no, I mean,
less psychopathic maybe. Yes, we should.
Indestructible and undefeatable. I think it might be a little less than that, but maybe not. Maybe
Legacy?
is, yeah.
No, I think you're probably correct. That I don't think he's indestructible.
Yeah.
It does say heal thick-skinned, so I don't know.
So we can't insult him.
Right.
Exactly. We'll try.
He is rubber, you are glue.
That's the entire night now. Is we have to see if we can get through his thick skin.
Make him cry.
Make him
right?
cry. Mark doesn't cry by the end of this game.
You're not doing it right.
You suck, Legacy. Papa, I am rubber. You are glue.
So I would like to point out a couple of items on your board. Obviously, you have an available actions section and a exhausted action section. As you use actions, you take them from your pile, color side up, flip it over, gray, flip over your exhausted actions. Okay. Sometimes your exhausted actions might get tied up with injuries. So when you draw damage out of here, they have effects on what you can and can't do, and so they might take away some of your actions. Other things around your board. So you've got your stats, basically. Okay, the 4 different colors: mind, body, spirit, and tech, which means technical or technique, both. The lower the number, the more capable you are. So that number is the target you're rolling for or above when you're trying to roll for successes. So for instance, my body is 3, so a 3 or above on a red die is good, is a success. Whereas my tech is a 5, so it's much harder for me to get a success on a yellow die. Okay. At the bottom, you have 3 special slots, so that's where your special cards go. But and if you gain a special card, and you already have these slots filled, you can immediately use one, including one you just got if you want to, or you can discard it if you don't want to use it. Okay.
Can you discard one of the other ones instead? Replace? Or,
Yes,
okay.
absolutely. Yeah. So for instance, but when you place them, position matters. So you always place it in the leftmost available slot for your specials, and then your justice always hangs out in the right-hand corner. If at any point you complete your justice card, it gets moved to your justice rewards, whether successful or fail. If it's successful, you face up. If it's fail, you face down. You flip it over, and then you replace it with another justice card. You should always have an active justice card. Okay. If you have a personal task, the first personal task you draw goes over these 2 slots. No matter what is or isn't there, you cannot use them, and you cannot occupy those slots with anything until you complete that task. If you draw a second personal task, I'm not flipping these over because I don't want to do it, they're shuffled. It goes here. And now all of a sudden you can't complete those either. If you were to draw your third personal task, instead you discard all of them and advance the mastermind track 1 step.
Do we have a queue?
There will be.
Okay.
I just don't know where it's supposed to go because we haven't done the scenario setup yet.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that's how your personal tasks work. Quite often what they make you do is go to a location and then spend an action to get rid of it. Okay? Justice rewards, you can have as many of these stacked up as you want. The ones that are face up, you can use with their reward, and then you flip it over to show that you've used it. And if it's face down already, either you used it or you never earned it. Okay? Then you have, of course, all of your abilities. Now, generally, these are kind of the same, but each of ours varies depending on what our abilities are. So, for instance, like on an attack, okay, you attack all henchmen in your location. So, for each henchman in your location, you roll a die based on their color, and then you compare that your value to see whether or not you defeat them or not. If you roll a success, they're defeated. If not, they stay.
Oh, so am I weaker against spirit and tech,
Is it higher?
or it's lower?
Lower numbers are better.
Oh,
You
okay.
have to meet it or beat it.
So I'm weaker in mind and body.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so stupid.
So higher numbers are harder
So I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight red and green henchmen.
if you can avoid it. Yeah, sometimes it's not an option. You mentioned pandemic, and that's a good thing you did. Anytime you're supposed to put a henchman into an area that already has 3 henchmen in it, you instead,
break occurs?
in a sense, yeah, it's an overrun.
Okay.
and you put that henchman instead on the associated villain card that matches the color, and we'll get that in the setup. And then you also put one of them in every orthogonally adjacent space.
Is there a chance you can have multiple? Well, that
No.
needs to.
It will not chain react.
No. I mean, color-wise. If it's
It's any color.
any color.
Doesn't matter.
And what?
3 or more.
So what color then explodes?
The color that was going to be placed.
Gotcha. Okay.
But they don't chain react. If you were to put a henchman into an area that would cause an overrun, you don't place it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Man, there's just a lot. I read like 20 pages of rules, so and only 3 of those had actual like
Rules?
pictures. No, like pictures of here are the
It was
components.
all the comic book.
Yeah, I wish. Okay. I need to draw 4 cards here. So Derek was talking a little about the cards, right, and what their layouts are, right. So if your card has a hero symbol on it, then you are required to you cannot play ability cards if you're not in hero mode.
Okay.
Okay. Now there may be action cards that allow you to play them in personal life mode. I don't know. If they don't have that symbol, then they don't require an action token. Okay. So like I can play this Fortitude card without spending an action. It's an automatic. Okay.
So 3 of my cards I could play without spending an action.
Right. If they don't have the symbol. Correct.
I'm assuming is the die down in the corner a die roll or a colored die
It
roll?
adds dice.
Okay.
Yeah. So you use those for villain attacks
Gotcha.
to bolster.
So instead
Number of
of
dice.
playing them for their ability, you play them for their
to add dice for the combat against a villain.
Gotcha.
Okay. The special cards can give you purple dice.
Nice.
Purple are any color, so you choose what color you're going to roll
Oh, I'm like, I don't see purple.
to add to. Correct, because they're whatever. Purple is kind of the wild card color in this game. With anarchy tokens, you can see there are 5 colors: red, green, blue, yellow, and then purple. If there are no anarchy tokens of the color they're required available, you can place a purple one. If you can't place a purple one, I believe the mastermind track goes up. So there are a lot of those mechanisms in this game where if things are gone, and it would be bad, that usually means the mastermind. That's not supposed to be flipped. None of those are supposed to be flipped.
Oh, you're
Those are all
supposed to
supposed
see
to be
them.
eye up.
Eye up. All right.
So now you can
Shit,
shuffle
I'm
them.
going to shuffle them.
Did they get moved, or did I mix them up like that?
I don't know. There, 2 of them were.
Oh, interesting. I
So,
don't know when I did that. Yeah, just shuffle them up and put them back face
Unless you saw
down.
something that told you to.
Nope. There are One Quiet Night cards in the scheme deck, but not right now. The scenario will tell us to add some that will prevent schemes from being drawn. Yeah, so on a hero's turn, the hero can take as many actions as they can of their tokens. You can start, if you're going to take personal life actions, you have to take them first. If you don't want to take personal life actions, you can just automatically go to hero mode and play hero mode, but then you can't go back to personal life mode until the next turn. So they have to be in that order: personal, then hero. Okay. Once you've completed taking all of your actions, or at least as many actions as you want, including unlimited free actions, then at the end of your turn you refresh, and there's a villain. Sorry, there's a villain phase at the end of every hero turn, and then you refresh. Okay. Movement is orthogonal, so diagonal locations are not connected. You can't move across a diagonal. And you can't move into zones that don't have a number. So these zones are off limits.
Even you.
Say again?
Even you. Who can fly.
It says movement cannot occur across diagonals. I can just fly.
I meant these spaces.
Correct. No, you can't enter those.
Okay.
For me, I think they make up for that by saying when I move 2 spaces instead of 1. And Tachyon probably moves even further. Nobody's playing Tachyon, are they? No. We don't have any speedsters.
I can move pretty fast.
You like to move it? Have you set your elements?
Have.
Okay, so you're good there for your current element stats: blue, green, and red. Is that what's going on? Okay.
Starting now.
Dicey, there is a button. Hydrate. Thank you for the reminder. Appreciate you. Welcome to the chat.
What does the button do?
I set up channel rewards for channel credits. I guess I called them. I think I called them dad bucks. Since I have my little icon there, but yeah, it's not much yet, Dicey, but I'm learning slowly but surely. Yeah, let's finish up our setup here, shall we? Because we have.
We're not set up yet.
We're not, because we have a scenario to set up now. So this is Scenario Comic Freedom 5 Issue 1.
We'll get the scenario set up. Then we'll put the top on the
Book
table.
1,
We'll come back next
Teamwork.
week.
The shining city of Megalopolis is the pinnacle of technology, industry, and culture in the world. It is a beacon for the greatest minds of this generation, as well as home to the Freedom Five, the premier team of government-sponsored superpowered heroes. Government sponsorship is important. How goes this game?
It's about to.
I have no idea. We're about to find out.
Also windsurfing.
Ooh, hey, yeah. Let's go ahead and get our...
That's kite surfing. Sorry.
So now everybody can see that, and we're going to read the scenario real quick. But the brightest lights cast the tallest shadows. For all its prestige, Megalopolis is a magnet for disaster. Perhaps the streets are a bit too clean, or the citizens a bit too happy. Or perhaps it is the F5 themselves, whose mere existence pose a threat to criminals and villains everywhere. Of late, it's becoming increasingly apparent that the Freedom Five aren't the only powered humans in town. With civil unrest at an all-time high, our heroes are redoubling their efforts to keep the city safe. Megalopolis grows darker by the day. There has always been crime here, but something is different now. Stop. This tutorial assumes you know the basic rules of the game. Before playing, read the rulebook to page 21, which I took the liberty of doing. All right, so scenario setup. Follow the general setup rules. Yes, we did that.
I want to play the Mystery Man version of this, where all the
Mystery
guys are dead. I want to play the Waffler.
All right, so we are difficulty. Use the following difficulty settings for this tutorial. Set aside 6 Justice Rules of the Night cards. Do not shuffle them in the scheme deck yet. So we need 6 of those set aside to the side of the table. Scenario. Perform the following unique steps for this tutorial. Do not deal special cards to heroes. Oops.
6 of what?
Take them back.
How dare you?
Oh.
I guess we can shuffle those again. Instead of dealing random justice cards to heroes, search the deck for the following 4 cards. Okay, so Night Patrol is one
of us has to leave.
Night Patrol is one of them. Freedom 5 Unite, Restore Order, and Not on My Watch.
Justice cards? Wait.
Yeah. We're looking for those specific titles. This is like our tutorial here. We're gonna
Repeat them again.
Freedom 5 Unite, Restore Order, Not on My Watch. Also, draw 1 random justice card for a total of 5. Shuffle them together and deal 1 to each hero. So this is one of them. Night Patrol is 1. So we need that one.
And a random one.
We need 1 random.
I like my random one.
And you have the other
Can I
3 you need.
Because we don't know who gets the other ones. You have to random and then random it.
We have the 4, and then he's going to randomize the last.
Dicey, I can't tell. What did you post there? Who is that? Who is it? It's a happy face. I'll accept this.
It's for happiness.
Quiet moment. All right.
And a happy cat in return. Or a lovey cat. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, so shuffle those 5 and deal 1 to each of us. Mastermind. No mastermind is used in this tutorial. Place the following villain cards next to the map. Place each villain's figure on their card. Proletariat and Ermine.
Oops.
So, gotta find Proletariat and Ermine out of there. And might want to clue Michael in as to who those people are, because I don't think he knows. Oh, it's these guys.
There's Ermine.
Isn't proletariat the arch enemy of the bourgeoisie?
Yes. They're part of Citizen Dawn's.
Dawn's, yeah.
These 3
We
guys.
actually
Ermine's the
fought Proletariat and lost.
we fought Citizen Dawn and lost badly.
Well, yeah, Proletariat was there.
Quiet moment.
She's OP.
She was quite intimidating. All right, so we need somewhere to set these cards up. I guess Glenn,
the
if we
constant
push
board wipes.
these out of the way.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Here, I'm gonna give you guys the put the damage
The
tokens.
bag
in
of
there.
freedom.
Damage tokens.
Okay.
And then we can slide these and slide these.
Now in charge of
No, my actions.
Of Hunchman.
Punchman.
Punch.
Here you
Punchman
have the red
Darting.
ones.
Ooh.
Okay, so there's
I'm
Proletariat.
weak against the red ones.
Are you? We'll always keep them close to you then.
Ermine.
So am I actually.
Okay.
Team weakness over here.
What?
We're a sub team.
Scheme cards. Draw one scheme card and resolve steps 1 through
Yellow
3,
stays like
ignoring villain movement
Alright.
and the event. Then shuffle the revealed card and all Justice Rules the Night cards you set aside earlier into the deck. So, draw that.
Right.
What does it say?
It says running out of time. Place this card face up near the mastermind track. If here are 3 running out of time cards, face up, discard them, and advance mastermind +1.
Is that the event at the bottom?
I guess.
We don't care about that.
Oh well.
We care about
I
the
love
3 steps
the
on top.
Top. All right,
So-
two white or 2 yellow guys on 28. 2 red guys on 16. You're red, remember? 16 is. There we go. And then 2 green guys on 11. Z's. Where's 11 Z's? Okay. And
Yeah,
then
they're
this,
numbered
then
across.
this just gets to shovel back in.
That gets shuffled in along with the 6 that we set aside.
All right.
Shuffly, shuffly. and the rest of the deck, of course. Glenn,
Right on
doing the
top.
cheaty thing again. Yeah, right, exactly.
Game will be short tonight.
All right, anarchy tokens. I'm going to hand this unwieldy tray for a moment. So the anarchy tokens are all purple on the back, but they got the main colors on the other side. So we're doing 4 blue, 4 green, and 4 purple. Place 1 purple token on each of the following: Xiang Park.
You don't go here.
3 here.
29
One right
and
here.
3.
So we'll have 2 purple tokens. We also make sure we have
So these,
4 blue and 4 green.
these purple go on the
Yeah.
in the spot
On the hero board.
on the special.
On the HQ board.
Where's the blue? Oh, there.
Yeah, there's outside. So those 2 up there might also be moved to make blue and green, and then make purple out of the other colors.
You make purple.
You said we need 4 blue and 4 green.
Woo! 1 for
Okay.
each. Yo, hydrate for all of us. Dicey says we need to hydrate. All right. Sounds good, Dicey. Have a good one.
We got 3 green over here.
Did a bit of hydrating this last weekend,
Okay.
and I have to.
Ooh.
That'll be fun.
Me too. Open this envelope after playing 1 scenario comic with the scholar.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know if this one counts. This one's just a tutorial, though. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
so
playing a game that doesn't count.
That's it.
I'm back. I'll see you guys next week.
29 and 3, good. Bystander tokens. Place 1 bystander token on each of the following: Bower Bridge Arch number 12 and Central Bridge number 16. So 2 bystander tokens on 12 and 16.
12. 2 or
One,
Oh,
one on each.
1 on each. Okay. Don't mess me up there.
So this is already reminding me of some scenario or some rules. In a given area, you cannot interact with bystander tokens until you remove henchmen and anarchy tokens. So those have to be removed first before you can get bystanders or any other sort of like special quests
From the specific block.
from that location. Yeah. So like right here, you can't gain this bystander until you clear the
Right.
henchman out.
Can the henchman throw the bystanders off the bridge?
No, they don't interact with each other. And in fact, henchmen. So some important things to note. When you're in a space and there are henchmen there, you can fight them as one of your actions. Right, you can attack. If you end a turn in a space and there are henchmen there, and you are a hero, they will attack you. If you are in your private life mode, they will not.
Unless your hero
They'll treat you like a bystander.
doesn't allow them to attack you. Because they've got stealth.
I suppose.
I'm already breaking the rules. over
I
here,
suppose that's
you
fine.
know?
I mean, obviously, each character is going to have their own specials. So, when already announcing his specialness,
I'm super special.
he's very special, very special. Mastermind tokens. Place 1 mastermind token on each of the following: Workshop Avenue number 1 and Port Megalopolis number 30. So 1 here and 1 there. Those.
Your eyeballs.
Those are the mastermind tokens.
carry you. Where was the other one going? The
30 and 1.
1?
Yep, face down.
Alright.
Don't look.
I'm gonna look.
Mastermind track. Place plot tokens on spaces 4 and 7. Those should be in the box.
What do you need?
Plot tokens, the little ones. There's 3 of them, and then the mastermind marker's the big one.
They're back.
Where's the
Give that
box?
thing up.
Oh, the box. The big box.
You
The
just-
red box. The base.
This.
No, not this. It's down with the miniatures.
Oh.
It's these ones over here.
Oh, the names.
So we get 2 of the small ones and the big one.
2 small, 1 big.
And that should be everything out
Got
of
me
the
there.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
No.
delicious tokens.
3 and
4 and 7.
4 and 7. That was close.
And then the mastermind token goes on the start space, not on 10. Yes. All right. Scenario objective. Each chapter has an objective you can complete to advance to the next one. If you advance to the final chapter and complete its objective, the heroes win. As you play, you must keep henchmen, anarchy tokens, and mastermind tokens under control. If the supply of mastermind or anarchy tokens starts to run out, the mastermind track will advance. If the mastermind track reaches 10, the heroes lose. You're ready to start. Turn the page and read chapter 1. Good luck. Chapter 1. The city's disorganized. Crime now speaks with a singular voice. The Blade Battalion, they call themselves. Key concept reminders. Henchmen. The underbelly of Megalopolis is becoming organized and more dangerous than ever. Excuse me. If you are instructed to place a specific color of henchmen, but there are none in the supply, place an anarchy token of that color instead. Your goal is to keep defeating henchmen to prevent henchman overruns and or the supply from running out. Okay? Anarchy tokens. Chaos is erupting in all shapes and sizes throughout the city. If you are instructed to place a specific color anarchy token, but there are none in the supply, place a purple anarchy token instead. If there are no purple anarchy tokens available, advance the mastermind track +1. This is one of the most common ways heroes lose control. Villain movement. Villains move as a result of scheme cards, combat abilities, and scenario effects. When a villain moves to a new location, activate their movement ability unless instructed otherwise. When instructed to move a villain that is not currently in the city, ignore that effect. So right now the villains are not in the city. But the villains are green and blue. So when it refers to green and blue henchmen, if there's an overrun and it puts cards onto a related villain, it goes on there. When the villains have henchmen on their boards, they count as shields for them. So before you can hurt them, you have to kill their henchmen that are on their card. If they ever get 3 henchmen, you remove them all and drop an anarchy token in the space that they're in, I think.
If they're on the board?
Yes. Yes. Actually, maybe if I'm not. We'll have to check that. But it's one of the many, many rules I read today. All right, so the mastermind tokens are kept face down with the number hidden. When a hero interacts with a mastermind token on location, flip that token face up and read the matching event, which I won't read right now because we'll discover them as we flip them. Scheme cards. At the end of each turn, the active hero must resolve a villain phase, this involves drawing 1 or more scheme cards depending on the scenario chapter, which place new henchmen and tokens in the city and may move villains in the city to new locations. At the end of turn villain phase, each henchman in your location deals 1 damage to you. You draw 2 ability cards, and then draw 1 scheme card and resolve steps 1 through 3. Only resolve the event if it is good. So the events can be bad or good, bad or red, good or green. Only turn the page when the chapter objective is complete or the mastermind track reaches 4. So yes, the mastermind plot points, right, are these smaller tokens here. If they hit them, they advance the chapter. If we complete our objective, which right now is each hero must resolve their starting justice card.
I can do this round. Boom. Done. Well, it's going to require you all to have 2 ability cards by the time it's my turn, but
In our hand.
because you have to discard them.
Geogi.
But you'll get a new one back of your choice.
All right. So, with that, I have to choose who goes first.
And how do we flip our card? How do we
You,
go switch from civilian to hero?
you choose
Yeah.
on your turn after
At the
you've done
beginning of
any
your turn?
private. No, well, no,
No?
because you on your turn you can take private life actions.
Mhm.
Then you can flip the card and do hero actions.
Okay.
and then you're a hero, and then next turn you can flip back
you
to
can,
private.
You can only flip once
Yeah.
Right.
during your turn.
That's what I was looking
you have
for.
to
So
do
you
private
couldn't do
first.
private two
You can't-
times in a row.
Right. You
because
can't,
have
and you
to-
and you can't do hero then private. You have to do private then hero.
Each turn?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's only if you start out as a private, as your private person.
You always start as private.
Do you
Every
always
turn? You flip
always
it at
switch
the end of the
back?
turn?
Well, you can choose.
Yeah.
At the start of your turn, you may flip your character card to the private life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you end as a hero if you stay if you choose to be a hero. You do not have to flip to the hero side either
Maybe you don't want to take the
if you don't
damage.
want to.
Yeah.
Correct. So yeah, private life phase, hero phase, villain phase, then refresh. At the end of your turn, refresh all your action tokens and discard down to 12 ability cards. So you have a lot of ability cards in hand. That's the only time it checks hand size, though, is at the end of your turn during the refresh phase.
End of your turn or the end of the villain?
End of your the villain happens before the refresh.
Okay.
So it's private life, hero, villain, refresh.
Okay, so
refresh.
villain's gonna happen 5 times
Correct.
every
Yes.
round.
Yep.
Okay.
And right now we're drawing 1 scheme card, and we draw 2 ability cards. Okay. Who needs to go first?
How do we deal with these ones? I don't
You
recall.
have to interact with them.
Interact. If no henchman in your location, interact with an anarchy or mastermind token there. If no henchman or anarchy tokens in your location, interact with a bystander or quest token there.
Well,
So this is a mastermind.
That is correct.
Okay.
So with mine, I have to remove the tokens. Does that count for everybody, or do I have to do it?
You have to.
Remove 2 mastermind. You need to do
Because
it.
Okay.
as you
Because
do
you
it,
said you
you'll-
place the counters here to track your progress.
Okay. Cool.
So then you want to remove those
Yeah,
while
so-
we're doing other
so
things.
nobody touch them.
Derek wants to go first.
Well, I was gonna say, and if at all possible, if everybody's by the time my turn comes around, and if that works out, then I can force all the heroes to a single location, and we can do that mine. Which if we can all at the same time we take we choose a color. Each hero may discard the 2 ability cards of that color. So we'd have to never mind.
Oh, so it's not as easy as you
yeah,
thought.
yeah, okay.
You have to read the entire
Yeah,
card.
I read it. I just didn't. The color part escaped me. So we can do mine later.
we do clockwise after the first person.
That's correct.
I request first, if you don't mind.
Do it. Show us how it's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm gonna just do my job here,
Is it
and once per
marker?
turn, I can move myself
Marker.
and up to
Oh,
one other
okay.
hero in your location to any location with a villain, anarchy token, or mastermind. I will bring
I'm not at your location.
Scholar.
The scholar
you're
is
not.
not at his location.
You're the one. Dang it. Well, does somebody else want to come with me?
Where are you
I'm
going? What do you wanna do?
I'm going here.
Oh well, I'll go there because I've got body.
Well, and that works out because I'm coming here, and then we can schlep up to there next time.
Ooh. Maybe you should save that card. Or is that
This is just my.
that's a private life
this is
ability?
my private life
ability,
ability.
right?
So I'm moving there
Bro.
either way. So it's just a matter if somebody wants to come along.
Righto. Sure, I'll go with you.
I have a construct. That guy.
Mr. Chomps.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a
Talks
contract.
about moving him, and he's a surrogate for me.
Okay.
How do I get him on the board?
Like this.
I have no idea.
I have a
it's probably-
token.
Yeah, it's probably. Oh,
Might be an ability card to
So-
play or something. I'm not sure.
If
Unless
you
it
flip-
was your hero
Yeah, if you
size.
flip that card over, what does that do?
Attack all henchmen in your construct's location.
Hmm.
So my construct is kind of it's my personal ability basically.
Yeah.
Not personal, but I mean my special ability.
May I have a
Do
red
you
die,
have-
please?
Do you have? Do you have an ability over here that lets you build one?
I'm just gonna do my turn.
Nope.
No. I think your construct
Brutal.
must be.
ouch. Can you keep doing it as long as you have actions?
Yes.
Yeah. In civilian mode, I can. If I move, my construct moves.
That guy's dead.
Right.
Okay.
Should there be a
Then
on my loadout? It doesn't
interact
say.
with this thing.
Okay. You choose the color. So what color anarchy do you want to interact with?
Yellow.
Seriously? You want it to be yellow?
I assume I'm rolling against it, right?
I believe so.
Yellow's my best strength.
Okay, so then what happens is we reveal the first yellow anarchy available, which is the one on top.
Am I reading from top to? Oh, okay, just there's a success and failure. Okay. An explosive device has appeared in the center of a busy intersection. The timer is rapidly counting down. Roll 4 dice to test.
All 4 yellow.
I would assume so.
How many successes do I need?
Well, let's find out.
Oh, it doesn't say.
No, it doesn't.
He's covered.
You want 2 plus successes. I'll let you know that.
He got it.
There's
That is
3.
more than-
3 successes? I think
All
there's a
right.
bonus if you get more.
Not for this one. All right. You managed to disarm the device, but the police officer directing traffic deserves the real praise. No effect.
There.
Okay, but it does get rid of the anarchy token, so it goes back to the stack.
Actually, I get it.
Oh, you
I
get
need,
it?
I need.
He has to restore order.
Oh,
Collect them all.
Very nice.
Does
Very
this
nice.
go in the bottom?
No, it says 2
or-
different colors. Do I
I
flip
think
it
it's a
over?
discard. No.
Is this,
It stays
Stays
purple.
purple.
is this the discard
So
area?
purple is well. Does purple count as any
Yeah,
color?
purple wild.
It does. I think in this case, it's just
Yeah.
purple.
Well, how does he get any other color?
They'll
Blue and
they'll
green.
come out.
Okay.
They'll come out.
Yeah, they haven't come out yet.
I'm going to move to 28 there. And then I'm going to tech strike. Remove all henchmen from your location.
Nice.
Dang.
That is my turn.
Fairly effective. Okay, so you've taken all of your actions. You have any other free actions you want to take?
Nope.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Anyone
Card
says put their
standards.
cards out?
Are we gonna have a lot more cards?
I mean, in theory, you'd have to 12.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna play with the cards. I'm just gonna
Wow.
use the basic abilities.
They have the little inserts I had. It was like they just weren't very good. I don't know if I have any more of those style though. Unfortunately,
I see how he is.
I have some that are like half card, half token.
Wow. It's okay. I've got no.
Anyway, if anybody wants to use this thing again, I just thought it was kind of funny.
You don't have the one that's spinning around.
I had one. I got rid of it. I
Now
sent.
you need it.
I sent it back.
You just
It was not great.
Right.
Okay, so Derek is done. So villain phase. So on the villain phase, you draw 2 cards. You draw 2 ability cards, and then we draw 1 scheme.
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 I'm gonna read the whole thing now, right? I don't
Yes,
have to
but we
stop.
only do good events.
Only good for
How
me.
do we know what good events are? Are they? Like
It's
they're
green.
Not, okay, so they're not. Don't play red. Is what
No
you're
red.
saying.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
start at the top.
We're gonna start. We're gonna add a yellow and a bystander to 28.
Hey, that's where he is.
We're gonna add a red to 30.
Bystander.
Uh-oh. And then we're gonna add a blue and the blue villain.
The blue villain would move, but he's not on the
Gotcha.
board, so he doesn't
Alright.
have anything.
So a blue to 18. 18. And,
Henchman getting drunk.
and nothing else happens.
There you go. And then now during the refresh, you can
How many henchmen does it take to cause anarchy?
discard down 3. Yeah,
There's
one,
3
two,
all
three.
over the place.
There are 3
It's
in
when
one
you add
location.
another one.
So if we added 1 to 16, it would blow up.
Good job.
Chaos.
That's why I rushed over to yellow to deal with that.
So it'd probably be good for you
So
if you
deal
can
with that
deal
one.
with those green guys up there. Because green is your worst.
Green and red are my worst. I was going to take out the blue one in our home base.
You know.
And just make my way across.
You need tech strike.
That's a pretty good one.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, so refresh phase, refresh all your action tokens, and discard down to 12 cards.
Okay, so I need to.
When
Do we
does it
have
attack?
player specific?
When does who attack?
The henchman of my location.
First thing. Before they get placed. So they don't do it that way where it's like place them and then you get hit.
Good, good, good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, Chris.
Do we have player specific guides that can tell me what my construct does? Where how it starts?
No. In fact, there
I
aren't.
guess it's probably on
It's
your
probably a
flip side.
card or on your flip side. So what does that side say?
it says I can move my construct one location when I move.
Okay.
This side says attack all henchmen in my construct's location.
Okay.
So my construct moves independent of me.
Right.
I would assume it starts on where
your-
I start.
I would think.
Well,
under your card, are there any special setup?
Nope. The word construct does not appear on this card anywhere. Except for here. I have my loadout is one construct token.
yeah. So for the
Yeah.
construct, so it comes in to play with you.
That would make
Yeah.
sense. So it starts
They
with you.
didn't hit the
Construct.
Kickstarter bonus thing to actually turn that into a figure.
I actually there was an add-on pack for like
Well,
for effects. No, yeah, right. There was an add-on pack that was like for effects. There was probably a construct in there. There were also like other like cool little just rings that like show you things that are happening, like people's actual abilities.
Oh,
That
you'd fit on the
You
bottom.
would fit on, yeah,
Kind of like
exactly.
status tokens
Yeah.
That's cool.
for D&D.
I
Alright.
decided that was a little too much. I already have enough.
So my justice so it's my turn?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so my justice is I gotta get one of each henchman.
Okay.
We collect them.
Yeah, collect them
Gotta
all.
catch them all.
So I was so then how many actions do I take?
Well, you got 5 there.
These are
What?
your actions.
Those are my actions. Oh, do those refresh every turn?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And if
So I
you
can-
take damage, you lose some. So
Well, you might.
Might.
Damage has different effects.
and I do personal ones
Potentially lose
first.
some. Apologize for.
Yeah, if you have any personal ones you want to do, I'd do that first, and then you flip over to hero and
How do we
Yep.
collect
Well,
damage?
did he
I
start
don't
as
need
a
damage
hero
right
or a
now.
person?
No, you start as you
Yeah,
always
yeah,
start
so
private.
Deal damage.
It said at the very beginning of the game you start private
Okay.
life.
But they attack during. The,
But
I
yeah.
thought, I thought you only started as
Started
private life
their
if you
phase,
weren't starting at hero headquarters.
No,
Okay.
it always starts at private
So
life.
are the personal tasks good? Should I complete a personal task
Well,
at the required
You don't have any
location?
personal tasks because they come out.
Okay.
So you flip them over and then you have to do them.
Okay, so I don't. So there's nothing for me personally to do. So I'm
No,
gonna
notice the iconography. Okay,
Yeah.
so the move ability can be done in either mode. Okay, because it's got both
Oh, okay.
icons on there.
Oh, recover and reconstruct can
Heal
also do
and
that.
personal task. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, yeah. So I don't have any need to do personal stuff, right? So I'm gonna flip
Yeah.
my card and go to go action.
Unless you want to move to let your construct move separately, right? Because that's what your personal life ability is.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I was going to attack first, and I can only do
You-
personal first,
Correct.
hero second.
Correct. You'd have to move first
Oh.
before you attacked.
Well, shoot. I mean, I don't
You
know.
always
Blue
move.
guy in our home base, or should I?
I don't know that it's gonna hurt to have a blue guy in our home place. There's not. If there were 3 blue guys in our home space, that might be
So I
bad.
should focus
Well,
on.
It's
there's
different.
multiple
So HQ
views.
is different.
Mm.
If an anarchy token is to drop in your headquarters, it actually pulls a special Freedom Tower anarchy card. If at
Nice.
any time during the game there are 2 anarchy cards in the HQ during the villain phase,
Mhm.
game over.
base attack.
Cool.
And do anarchy tokens only show up when there's villains there?
If you were
Or
to place a villain, you
I mean
couldn't.
henchmen.
If you were to place a henchman, you couldn't. You place an anarchy token. If you have an overrun, no, actually, overrun I don't think does that. But there's somebody that has a rule book, so I can't answer that question.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do a.
It's on page 17. I know where it is.
I can move up to 2. Okay. Well then,
Yeah, so henchman overruns do not trigger anarchy tokens. Only when you can't place a henchman of the color do you drop an anarchy token.
So again, there's little chance we're gonna have problems in the headquarters on round 1.
okay. So I can't attack unless.
Not right now,
impossible,
unless I.
but
All right. So I'm gonna move,
unlikely.
I'm gonna move.
Oh, and while you're in headquarters, okay, on
Yeah.
the headquarters space, henchmen do not attack you.
Okay.
They're just picketing outside.
Pretty much, yeah.
Down,
down with heroes. Now your headquarters can get destroyed, but that doesn't end the game. You can move 2 spaces.
Yep.
Nice.
And then if
Thought
I
it
do
was
that,
You
special.
can.
I can. I thought I was special
Yeah, I moved too. as well.
because I'm soaring.
all
I
right.
fly.
And it's,
great.
is it
And
an
I
ac-
teleport,
is it-
which is
it an
even
action
faster.
to flip?
Pedestrians, yes.
It is.
Yeah, once you flip it onto hero
So
side,
does that cost an action token? Okay.
No.
So I've done all my civilian action. I'm going to attack.
Attack.
Koji.
And is
Where-
this a separate action? It says action
Oh, it's
attack
got
all
to go.
henchmen in your construct.
It's based.
Yeah, it is a separate action.
Yeah, that is a separate action.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Construct.
attack.
Does your construct use your stats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Why not?
Well, because you got him in a space with 3 reds.
Right.
I gotta get them all. Collect them all anyway.
Roll
So
3 dice.
I'm
You
gonna-
roll 1 die for each henchman.
Yeah, so
I'm going
there's a pretty
to-
good chance he's gonna
I'm
get
going
one.
to attack. So I'm gonna start with my location.
Okay, so you roll 1 yellow die.
Single yellow die. And is it just 1 die that 1 hit kills?
As long as you succeed,
Yeah,
That's what I mean. I succeed.
you
then
succeed.
yeah, that kills that henchman.
Oh,
No,
Nope.
he gets it
I
on
get
his
it.
card.
Whatever.
Collect.
Just trying to play the rules
All right,
correctly.
and then I need red die to attack red henchman.
Yep.
I don't necessarily
I need 2 more
need
though, yeah.
red dice, but
3.
there are red dice available.
They roll different.
So
They
now
roll
you're
different.
using your construct's ability or your
Yep.
hero ability, use your construct to attack. Okay.
I'm gonna attack all henchmen.
And we are assuming that it uses your stats. I don't see any reason why it would be different. Doesn't
Oh,
have
I think he's just
doesn't have
his
some
body
stat line.
should be like 1. Guaranteed crit.
Might be able to upgrade him. With
So I
his
got
cards.
1.
1 success. Yeah,
There you
takes
go.
one of those.
Do I get injured with the other 2?
No.
It's your construct, so I don't think so.
Bonk. Yeah, there should be a little cheat sheet of what the freaking construct does.
Board Game Geek on your off turn. It's a downtime activity.
Right?
Find out what your construct does.
You have a task.
And I also have a card that allows me to move my construct. So if you play this, is that an action?
I don't know. Does it have the symbol on it?
No. So
Then it's
there's
free. It'll be on the title.
Yeah.
So if,
it doesn't have a
there's
little
a
person in-
symbol right here,
and that's hero.
that requires an action.
all of your cards in your hand
Okay.
are generally going to be hero actions. I mean, there might be some.
Now what's 1 damage? Oh, that's to a villain. Okay, that's a villain
That's
only
a-
card.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you discard these and rotate them out, or is there any point?
If you
I
get
don't
more than
think-
12, you
yeah.
have to discard down.
Because we're not gonna have any villains for a while.
But you might want
But
to
you
save
still
them.
might. Are they still dice adds? Because you could add that
It
dice
just-
to a.
it's deal a damage.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but you could still discard it just for the dice. So, like if you're fighting the
Oh.
red guys, you're not as good at red guys. You've got 3 red cards in your hand. You discard those 3 at roll 3
I
extra
don't,
red
know, I don't know
dice.
if you do that for
Does it have to match the dice
henchmen.
color?
I think it's
on
only for villain
Only
team
for
ups.
villain? Okay.
Does that have to match the card color?
Well, that just
The card color is the die you're going to roll.
number 1. Oh, you're right. Villain fights. That's
Yeah,
a bummer.
and those dice are only for villain fights.
Okay.
So you
Not as
discard these.
exciting now.
You discard
that
the
makes sense.
cards.
It'd be way too easy to overpower.
4
henchmen
dice
if
for
you could do
villain.
that.
Yeah,
Aw.
they're just henchmen, man. I mean, come on, make it fair.
You gotta give them something.
Yeah,
Are those considered villains, or
just kind of
or
tease
is
them
there
a little
just
bit.
a
These are
over?
villains.
Okay, so
We don't have. An
I'm of the
mastermind
opinion,
character.
just don't roll dice. Just use a card
Right.
to wipe them
It's
all
their
out.
general
Right,
sense
yeah.
of
I'm
ability.
gonna move again.
Feels like a Chrono Ranger.
Go over here to the supermarket, and then
How good is your green? Because you're gonna take
Awful.
damage from those guys if you're in there.
it's
with
bad,
them.
but I'm gonna hit one anyway.
If any henchmen are there, they will deal you 1 damage each.
After my roll.
If they're any alive, yeah.
Oh, because we didn't deal
But
the
the
construct damage.
Start of their villain, right?
Yes.
Is that so? So that we're assuming the construct doesn't take damage.
No.
Okay. Well then,
But you do.
yeah. Well, are there any other? Well, then I'm gonna go here and fight this green,
So it's 1 green die.
and I'm gonna send the. And I can't move the construct because that's not my
Correct.
civilian action. So he's gonna fight the red guys again.
Oh, he's gonna fight.
Well, we're both.
No,
'Cause-
you have to use an action to have him fight.
Oh, I do have to.
That's a
use action.
different ability. Yeah. So
Did
you
I
can
spend my
attack.
action token?
Yeah, I thought so.
I did a move,
Yeah, so you
attack,
And a
right,
move.
and then you
Move.
just moved, so you have to
Yeah,
go
so
one
you've
more.
done 4.
then
You
I've
got
got,
one.
yeah, okay.
So you've got a henchman in your space right now that's
Yep.
going to deal damage to you if you don't kill it.
No, I'm gonna kill him. Give me some
Well, if you roll
green
5 or
die.
better.
What?
Look at your green stat.
Mind.
Um,
A mind.
You have a weak
I
mind.
have excessive confidence, so I dropped out of college.
Excellent. No.
I didn't get it. So where do I get
Choose
damage?
Nothing but no.
Well, so that was your last action. So
Yep.
you flip your token.
so I can't attack with my construct now.
Unless you have free actions in your hand that do something. And free actions are the ones that don't have any icon in the title. Any of this
I don't have that
item,
icon.
icon here. Chris.
Oh, I can play when you roll dice. You can re-roll any number of your dice.
There you
I'm gonna play that. Where do I play it?
Just discard it.
To a discard pile?
Well, yeah, you don't do
Yeah,
that.
you
Don't
need a
do
discard
that.
pile.
I need a discard pile.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll. Still lost. I'm gonna do it again if I can. Can I do that?
Yeah.
It's free.
Let's kill this guy. Got him.
Yay!
If we
Alright.
failed, then we can talk about what insanity
And you
is.
get
Yeah, right.
You had rolled 4 again.
So now you just need a blue and you're done with your thing?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Now I'll get more.
All right. And there might be popping up more, anyways. We'll see. We shall see.
Indeed.
All right. So we're on to
So he draws. Chris,
draws-
you draw 2 cards.
you draw two
Now you
cards.
stay in
Chris.
hero mode.
I do.
Yeah,
When do I flip back?
when you choose to.
Yeah.
You
I
can at
choose-
the
I
beginning
choose
of
now.
your next
That's
turn.
that's
It's at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah, beginning of your turn you can choose back.
You can choose to flip
You
back.
can
So,
stay a non-hero during your turn if you want to.
Oh, nice.
We don't have to flip back.
You don't have to
You
flip
don't.
to a
I don't
hero.
think so.
You don't want to buy
have to.
groceries as a hero.
Yeah.
It's just,
yeah.
Exactly.
My construct rules.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a card, and this comes up. It's the Swiftbot. When I'm in a hero mode, I can move my construct 2 spaces, removing a henchman from each space.
Hmm?
So
Just runs them over.
he's going to run around stomping. That's a nice little secret power.
So, sorry, villain action, you drew 2 cards? So
I drew 2.
So
I
now
have
we
4
draw
now.
a scheme,
Scheme
card.
first. Scheme and then ooh, green. We're gonna get something cool's gonna happen, boys and girls.
Uh-oh.
All right, we are adding a green dude to number 8 and a scheme card or
Scheme
token to number
Ooh,
8.
wow.
as
Are you
well.
serious?
Yeah. And a
This
green.
is where my my
Oh.
justice card wants me to go.
All right, then 2 yellows to number 12.
Flaming Justice.
Oh no, it's over there.
12.
Well,
is this world flat or is it round?
Yes.
It is flat. You cannot go off the edge.
So is this
you cannot fly backwards and turn back
I
time.
cannot.
and everything's kind of a little
Because
little
reversing
odd at
the direction of
end,
the
'cause
earth
this
is how
a
you
Mercator
roll back time.
projection,
Because that's
so
what that meant. It was a literal interpretation.
you have to imagine there's a little bit of
It's like a
curvature.
cassette tape.
All right,
I mean,
Flat
it was the
earthers
70s.
here.
okay. Blue to 25.
Where's the anarchy? I need an anarchy token.
Blue 25.
That
Not
is-
yet. Not
oh,
even
and then-
close. Good event.
And then good event. Oh, move only if 3 henchmen are present. Okay. I was reading the
villain.
subtext
The villain.
on the villain. All right. Each player may either heal 1 damage or draw an ability card.
Well, hey, I think I'll be drawing those cards.
I don't have any damage. Where does damage show up?
In tokens
Wow, that's really
Okay.
nice.
Is that those?
in the bag.
Good gravy.
Oh, those. Nobody's been damaged yet.
No,
You-
nobody's in
I
damage.
could deal with the green guys this turn, even from my current location. All right. Just with cards in my hand. All right. Then an anarchy.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I can't remember what. I know we've drawn one. I just can't remember why it came out.
That was him.
He
That's great.
he caused it.
He chose.
He chose anarchy.
Yes.
He chose the way of anarchy.
What does interacting with anarchy tokens mean?
It
Oh,
removes them from the board.
Because he
If you
interacted
succeed.
with it. Gotcha.
If
Yeah,
you
you have to
succeed
do
in dealing with the anarchy.
Something bad's happening there.
All right.
Oh, you draw one.
Yeah.
Correct.
We'll
Of the
find out what
matching
happens.
color. So like if you had a green
Okay.
one, you would literally like pull cards off the top till you hit green, and then put all the
Gotcha.
rest on the bottom without
Gotcha.
looking at them.
All right.
Because I have a. I
Oh,
have
so it just happened to. Oh,
He chose
he
yellow.
He chose
Yellow's
yellow
on the top.
because. Okay, gotcha.
I have a card that allows my construct to interact with anarchy or masterminds
Nice.
without dealing with henchmen.
Ooh, that's cool.
It ignores henchmen, so I can get rid of the token
It's excellent.
or
I
try.
just don't understand what the construct is. It's me? Am I
Yeah.
up?
Yep.
I shall. So I'm going to use my Montgomery Industries R&D department to draw 5 cards, choose a color, and choose 1 color to keep and discard the rest as my first action.
Neat.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just so you know, as far as color composition, all of our decks are the same. So you should have 24 cards. I believe there's 6 of each color.
Mhm.
But each of the abilities are wildly different
Yeah.
depending on the characters. You have one each of a card that gives you 2 dice in the color. All the rest of them give you 1.
Question.
Yes.
Is there anything that happens between after we all go?
Nope.
It's
Nope.
just
You
we
just-
just
you
keep
just
going,
keep going.
circle.
Yep.
Round and round we go.
Where we
Alright.
stop, nobody knows.
I'm gonna keep yellow.
You're gonna keep yellow. How many cards is that gonna give you?
3.
Ooh,
Don't
you discard the other 2, it
know.
says? What do you mean? You just get them all, don't you? Oh, what are you giving up?
No, yeah, no, that's the. I'm keeping them just for quantity as opposed to what. I mean, trust me, utility belt I probably should keep. But
What
I
is
have-
your card, your justice card want?
My justice card has to get us all together, and each one of us choose a color, and all of us discard 2 cards of that color.
You choose the color? Or do we collectively choose it?
I guess all heroes come to the same location, like a justice action, and choose a color. Each hero may discard up to 2 ability cards of that color. If the number of cards discarded exceeds the number of heroes, resolve this card. So we have to actually have at least 1 more.
So we do want to have like a fat stack of cards in your hand to be able to pick a color you would hope that all of us would have 2 of,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how easy that's going to be. Seemed easy at the beginning. I guess we could have polled
Reading
to find out.
reading the entire card.
If we polled, we might have been able to do it on round 1.
Yeah, maybe.
Currently, I have 2 everything but blue.
All right. So that is my. I could do that
I have 2
again.
blue. I'm about to use
I
one.
want to do
What's
that
that?
again. Go through
It
the
doesn't say
other-
once per turn.
Oh, it does say once per turn. I can heal all damage and reshuffle my ability deck if desired. What else can I do? Complete a personal attack. So, okay, I don't have any personal attacks. So I guess I am
Ooh, I
going
can do
to.
training as a personal action.
Eat off.
All right. Does anybody need to kill off the 3 greens over there,
I have to be there.
Need?
Oh,
No.
I
or is expecting to? As
Also no.
okay. All right then. Let's find out how fast this girl can move.
Oh, these guys here.
All right, I'm going to move, which would normally move me 2 locations, but I'm going to play 3 grappling hooks.
What?
During your hero phase, move 1 location. If you played at least 1 other grappling hook, add +1. So,
So
it's
you're
going to add 2.
you're flipping to your hero side.
No.
It says during your hero phase. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
What
not in
was this?
hero, but you're not in hero phase yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'm flipping over.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne doesn't go around using his grappling hook.
Well, I guess the question.
Come on, Meredith.
Before I do that, does anybody want to start out? Does anybody want to go someplace other than where they currently are?
Yes, but I can
why?
get
What's
there.
your ability?
Once per turn, move any number of heroes to 1 location to any other location. From 1 location to any other location.
I mean,
If you want to start somewhere else, let me know.
well, my justice ability, my justice card wants me to do something here, which is not great, but I can deal with it, I guess.
Do you want to be there? Is what I'm asking.
Why not?
All right.
Well, you're after these, aren't you?
I am. I'm
But I
gonna
guess
come
there's
down and
2
try
of
and deal
them.
with
There's
this
3
one
of them on the
first.
board,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I can clear that one. It's not a big deal for you.
No.
Okay, I wouldn't mind being there if you want to put
Okay.
me there.
Let's go ahead and move you there.
Well then, yeah, because I'm coming to do this one first. Glenn can move me next turn.
Then I'll
Or
flip
Derek
to
can. Somebody can move me.
hero phase. And then I will move.
She's bandages already.
So he's moving 2. 1, 2.
Plus grappling.
Passing during if you played at least 1 other grappling hook,
So the first one you have to play to get you
Yeah.
1 space.
and this will give me 1, 2. Oh damn it! Oh yeah, Okay, I can do 1 attack after all this.
Oh yeah, why'd you move 2?
Grappling hook.
I have to
Well, play them 1 at a time though. So
play
resolve
1.
them.
If you've played at least 1 other grappling hook, you may move +1. Look, I see. The first one doesn't do
The
anything.
first one moves you 1,
Gotcha.
That's
First
what I'm
one
saying,
moves me
it's like,
1.
which would put you here. Because you were here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put me there. Okay.
Unless you grappling hook before you move. But
Doesn't matter,
Because
I'd
then you
still be
could
there, right?
you could grappling hook twice to get you there, and then use your move after that. I don't know. It's just trying to be efficient about
Yeah.
your cards and your movement.
So, but that should, so my first move, my just basic move action gets me 2.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm just going to add these because they do not require actions.
Yep.
Right?
So you play the first grappling
Plays the
hook.
first one.
It's gonna move you
one
one.
location. The second grappling hook's going to move me 2 more locations.
You want to move 2.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
So ultimately there. And then the third grappling hook will get me into the
But you
location.
don't need the extra.
I don't need the extra. I'm just getting there with a single action.
Got it. Okay.
All right. And then there I will attack.
Attack. 3
3
green.
green.
Is your green good?
My green is 3+.
Wow.
Does it get better?
Well, eliminated.
Okay.
Cleaning up this city.
All right, and so I have one last action. Is it an action to switch back to your normal persona?
You can't do that.
You can only do it once a turn.
Only once per turn.
Yeah, you start personal life, do all those
Oh,
actions.
that's right. It doesn't
You're-
matter for me because I've got stealth. That's right.
We'll
Got
go back
one
as that.
other- do we want me to take care of any other bad guys that are in spaces next to me? Do you care?
I mean, you can if you want. It's just blue and yellow, so you do whatever you want.
And you don't care about the ones that you're sitting on.
No, because I'm about to be gone.
Okay. But I couldn't. Oh,
Once
I guess
you were
not.
vegan,
Okay.
Vegan.
but now you will be
I
gone.
will be gone, indeed.
Well, I think let's just do it.
Actually, my turn's gonna be a lot of fun.
You know, I'm gonna hold off. I guess.
Since I'm the last one to go
what
and I
do
get to see
wanna
what
do?
everybody's doing, I've been able to map it out, and I think it's gonna be pretty fun.
Nice.
I can't. Where do I want to go? My red is terrible.
So I'm reading all about Unity. Seems that there's just no. Everything has to be an assumption. So everybody on Board Game Geek says the construct starts on the starting spot,
Mm-hmm.
It would have to.
and then there's sometimes the villain moves to your location. But if you're using the construct to do it, they like which location does it go to? And they're saying, well, this villain is a technical wizard, so he can trace the drone signal and go to your location. Because it wouldn't make sense. It would cripple him to go to the construct's location.
Okay.
And that is me.
You want to take damage?
I don't. Henchmen don't attack you during your villain phase. We went over this.
No, I refuse to accept your reality. Okay, so then villain phase, you draw 2 ability cards.
2 ability cards.
I didn't reset
Oh,
these.
good. I got the utility.
I missed your whole turn. Sounded fun.
It's okay. That was fast.
It was fun.
It was pretty good.
And then 1 scheme card.
What do you do?
Scheme.
He went from there to here, he killed a bunch of people, and then moved back.
Then moseyed back over to the bridge.
He grappling hooked a lot, too.
I did.
There is
A lot of
there is
grappling hooks.
there is
I was
a
Spider-Man
bystander
across
in
the
there. So.
I know, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
He's hiding behind your
I
construct.
may or may not be able to deal with it without dealing with the henchman there. All right, +1 green to number 3, and civilian to number 3. I don't think I've got the civilians.
Bystander.
Bystander.
We need it.
Anarchy symbol.
And no, two yellows to 9.
We're gonna have to get an anarchy symbol eventually, because that's how we progress the chapter.
Yeah, I would hope so.
And then a red to a 30. Oh,
Nope, that's okay.
30's
I was gonna
getting
do that.
busy, and
Trust
it
me, it's
is
still okay.
red. So we do not.
I mean, somebody's gonna have to come deal with them, because I'm not going to deal with them, but it'll make sense.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Okay. Once per turn, I can look at the top scheme card and discard it or place it back on top of the deck. And that is an action. So I guess I will take that action.
Is it an action? Oh, it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Because you're in your plain clothes.
I am. I'm helping a little lady cross the street. I'll keep it on top.
Okay.
And then I'm not at HQ, so I can't do the training ability.
You know, wall
I think I need to go hero mode. When I roll an attack or attribute test, I roll the legacy die, it's considered wild, and counts as any color. There's no 6 on it.
There is a lantern, though.
There's a lantern. I don't know what that means.
Sucks to be you.
I don't have any information on what good a lantern ability. I imagine maybe I'll get some special cards for it later.
Say, if you roll the lantern,
Maybe.
That's your private dice?
It is mine.
it's private.
My special die.
Fancy.
All right, so
Because he's
I
the
have to
main
do.
character.
I'm
You
gonna
can
go ahead
only
and
roll
do
it when no one's watching.
an attack here
Your lamplighter.
with 2 green plus this. I'm pretty much a coin flip here. 4 or
Kill a lot
better.
of people.
I got 1.
I'm assuming you're been watching.
Oh, yeah. And then I will go ahead and attack again. Now I've only got 1 green die plus my legacy die.
Why did you have one? Oh, because there's less guys there. Yeah.
Actually,
You should have rolled a second one.
no, I no, because there were 2 guys. But actually, instead of rolling again, I'm just going to play Surge of Strength to add +1 to each of those dice, because that would get one of them to 4, so that'll kill both of them.
Nice.
Good for me.
Oh, I see. So that was your mulligan, is what you're saying?
Yeah, totally. Okay, so now instead of this being an attack, it's going to be an interact.
Ooh.
And we're going to find
Sexy time.
out what mastermind action we have. 3.
Let's go to the comic book.
Oh, the worst of all tests.
Roll 3 dice.
System
to
crash.
test.
Roll 3 dice to test tech. I need 3 yellow dice. This is
Do you get your
My
special white
worst.
die?
yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm testing tech. Police defense systems are going haywire. Have they been hacked? 2 plus successes.
Yeah, punching the computer to find out if they're hacked is not very useful.
Yeah, it doesn't work very well. Hey, look at that. 2 natural 6s, though. So I succeed. With some quick thinking, you discover the source of the cyber attack. Remove an anarchy token of your choice from the city. Well,
Oh, yeah,
I mean, there's only one, and you don't care about it anyway, right?
Nope.
So, and then that removes that.
Removes it? Or just
It puts it back. It shuffles it back in.
shuffles it?
It does
Good
shuffle.
lord.
Yeah.
Some tokens.
Let's see here.
The shuffling part is what frustrates me.
How come this
Nothing.
scheme can exist without anarchy?
Oh,
That
because
one
they're
did
separate.
too.
Yeah, schemes are separate from anarchy.
Oh.
Okay,
You
so
have to shuffle 3.
my justice.
Follow the
Justice,
lady.
actually,
So you
tempers
just
all
keep
just
doing
fine.
the same one over and over then Is 3 always
You could.
the same?
I mean, no, yeah, 3 is always the same, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there are 5, so I mean, the chances of us.
You're gonna see.
We know
other
that
ones.
these aren't 3, right? So maybe.
While at the Basilica Cathedral St. James,
We'll call it
with
3
no
schemes.
henchmen present, take a justice action and roll 2 dice to test spirit.
We've got spirit. Yes, we do.
On
Okay.
1 plus success, find comfort and wisdom and resolve this card. I'm seeking advice from
Oh.
a friend who works at the local chapter.
That was the one I started out with when we thought we got to start out with the random ones.
Oh. So I need 1 success of 4 better. Yeah.
You got it.
I say, that sounds really familiar. You
So
stole my-
now the reward is
stole my justice.
flip this reward after rolling dice to re-roll any number of dice. And
Wow.
now I should, if I'm following the rules, draw a new justice card.
Yes.
Too bad.
Justice.
Going to.
Thank you.
We're one step closer to the next.
Aliens among us. Strange visitors are taking human form and performing experiments on citizens. Remove 5 yellow henchmen, which again I am the worst at yellow.
It'll be fine, probably.
Place counters here to track your progress. When you have 5, take a justice action. Does it say to actually put the markers on there? Ew. Mine would just be these, so that way you don't risk.
Well, you collect them so you know what you got.
I understand that, but I only needed 1 color, and you wouldn't want to pull 5 yellows out of here. You get anarchy everywhere.
Right. Because if you
want
run
to
out,
pull henchmen out of yellow, if you run out of the pool, you got to put anarchy tokens out. Which in this case would all be purple. All right, so that was a justice action.
Oh.
I'm gonna do this.
Speaking of which, I did this wrong. I'm supposed to. It says I'm supposed to pull out a matching henchman to replace it, but there's no purple henchman.
What color did you resolve? Yellow.
Yellow.
so you can just make
So if
it
you choose a
wild.
different color for a purple, then
Okay, so I don't care that it's purple.
well, it's unfortunate that I removed one.
That's right. They pop up. So
Yeah.
Well, we think
I would hope so.
They will.
not yet. Okay, so I still have an action to take here. What do I do?
Kill the yellow guy.
I can't move and kill.
Can you kill from
Can
afar?
you?
I cannot.
You don't
He's
have
got laser
laser eyes?
No, I don't have laser eyes. Told you I'm not fully Superman.
What
Okay.
use are you?
Yeah, Homelander.
What use
Useless
am
to
I?
You need Danny Boy is what you need.
I believe you can fly.
It lets me attack at a adjacent location.
Nice.
You send your IRA thugs off to take care of the problem? Go medieval on their.
Here, I'll do this. I'll do this for my last action. I will bolster allies. Each hero may heal 1 damage or draw 1 ability card.
Woo!
Sweet.
Because that's what I do.
Alright.
I really like that card.
I don't know how many Danny Boys I have, but I have 3 red Danny Boys so far.
Alright, is it single red die? Yeah, you got 5 of them. Well, I don't think they're all the same. Alright, so now villain phase. I draw 2 cards and we draw scheme.
Scheming.
Schema.
Schema. You already know what this is. Ooh, it's green.
I do.
too.
Of course it's green.
Yellow and a new eyeball goes to 28.
Oh, sweet. Where's the anarchy?
And a yellow guy. 2 reds.
I mean, yellow's working on it. There's only like 3 left.
2 reds go to 29.
Oh, that's.
You're going to the beach.
Sorry.
I gotta get down there. I got work to do.
Yeah.
Green goes to number 3.
Actually, if Glenn can move you down there, this will be really helpful.
I would. Oh, I didn't change back over though. All right, each hero may move up to 2 locations, so at least you guys can get back down there.
Oh, we can just go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, this
move
is
2.
true. Move 2.
Each hero can move 2 right now.
Yep. You can. You may. You don't have
I think
to.
I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Wow. See, you should have dumped that card and give us a different one. 'Cause there's a-
Man,
there you
I
go.
had.
Wait, where were you?
I was here.
Nope. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
one,
2
2.
there. Yep.
I can count.
Go
Sorry, I
on.
was looking here. Should I move somewhere?
I thought you wanted to get down here to deal with red.
Well, I do, but I mean,
You like to move it? Move it.
yeah, it's too closer.
I mean, there's this red guy here. I could go here and then whack him and then keep going.
Actually, that does save me. Okay.
Can you?
Well, see, because you can go here and then here, which gets you a lot closer to those guys.
You want
Of course,
yellow.
he's going to probably deal with all those.
You want yellows?
Well,
Why don't you
kind
go
of.
fight some yellows?
Deal with is not quite the word I would use.
You spread them out.
You'll see.
Well, yeah, we're about to find out.
We're gonna roll 37 dice, find out where they go.
On the move.
Okay, I've got 6 cards, so that is not 12.
And you drew your 2 cards.
did.
Okay.
I did. And my turn is over. Ready for C?
No. Does green villain move to 3?
If there was,
If they were on the city,
well, that's interesting.
but they're not.
How does the green villain get on the city?
It's interesting
Oh,
here.
in one of
It
the
actually
next
said
chapters.
move only if 3 henchmen are present. Oh, that's interesting. So some of them actually have
Limits.
limits.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm making an assumption because it says villain movement. Villains move as a result of scheme cards, combat abilities, and scenario effects. When a villain moves to a new location, activate their movement ability unless instructed otherwise. When instructed to move a villain that is not currently in the city, ignore that effect.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're just
You go. we're
So
just
there should be some.
Something is going to put them on the table.
yeah. I thought
Chapter.
Well, we'll be putting
These guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the tokens on them, right, or whatever.
Yep.
I imagine when we hit that first one.
Yeah.
Pow.
Well, I haven't even advanced the mastermind. Yeah. So far of the justice cards that we've achieved, 1.
Yes.
I am the winner. This is a co-op, but I'm winning.
Congratulations.
Your turn. All right.
Just like Legacy.
We're flipping to hero mode immediately.
Exactly.
Actually,
So
before I do
vague.
that, because this is not an action, it just says once per turn. A hero of your choice may discard 1 ability to place any 1 card from their discard pile on top of their deck. Anybody have a card you want?
I can always take another text strike.
His was pretty cool.
I don't need 3 Danny Boys, so I'm discarding one.
So you discard 1 ability card and place
On top
any
of your
1
deck.
card from your discard pile on top of your deck.
Oh, on top.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't need it right now,
Oh,
anyways. That works.
Cool.
And
So there
anybody
you go.
can do that.
No, it's
No, he
1 hero of your
chooses one.
choice.
Oh, you chose him.
That's a
I did choose him. Yeah, just once per turn.
Oh, if you,
Oh,
I don't really need
that
to.
requires an action token.
If you have something
it
you
doesn't
need
say
right
action.
now.
Upper left. Oh,
Oh,
actually, no, that's your status.
Yeah, that's just my status.
Oh, you know what I think?
Because the only reason I know that is because on this side it does say action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah. So I am going to flip over to hero mode
I think
and go action. I'm going to spend 1
Do you have
action
something
token
else?
to flip this.
My inspired repair is really beefy.
We're going to
I
chat.
can re-roll
I'm going
any
to spend
number
a
of
second
dice.
action token, and we are going to tidal
Mine
wave.
just removes guys,
You do
all
tidal
the guys
wall.
from the table.
Do it.
What does it do?
That's a good
So
one.
I can move up to 3 locations, and because I'm empowered, I also get to pick up and drop off any henchman or bystander tokens along the way.
So what does empower mean?
So empower means when I match the symbols here, the order doesn't matter, but when I match these 3 symbols here, I get to use this extra effect.
Nice. So the order doesn't matter.
Right, so order doesn't matter. Yeah, I just get to use it. And so, with these guys, we're all going to yeet ourselves over here for 1. We're going to take this guy back over here for 2, and then I'm going to move back over here for 3. I'm going to use one more action. to
Did you
move
have
again.
Did you have to take all 3 of those guys from there, or could you have just moved like one and one?
I mean, I could have, but...
Okay, but you don't want to take any damage.
Well,
You're
it's,
back
well,
over
it's not
there.
even that, because if I move, and now I can interact with...
Okay,
With
let's
the,
do that.
Yes, yeah, you did it.
So, and I didn't want to have 3 here.
Fair.
So yeah, spread it out. Alright, interact, flip.
What do you got?
Number 5.
Number 5 is alive. Bad omens. Make a choice. Street reconnaissance indicates someone is rallying crooks. Choose one. Ermine. Place a green henchman from the supply onto Ermine's card. Or Proletariat. Place a blue henchman from the supply onto Proletariat's card.
Do we care?
I don't think at this point it matters too
Sure,
much.
let's go with the green guy.
Green.
Green
We got
onto
more green
Ermine.
guys than blue guys. And that will go ahead and resolve this for me. That's great, look! I didn't have to kill
Oh,
anyone.
that's right. You usually keep it.
Not on my watch.
Does he keep it?
Yeah.
Does it say that?
Mm-hmm. Keeps it on his justice card.
Wow, so it keeps it out
Or
of
does it say
rotation.
replace it with a yellow henchman?
Yeah,
Right.
this one says place counters here to track your progress, and when you have to take a justice action in any location to resolve this card.
And then I imagine they go back and get shoveled back.
But it does take my rotation while it's sitting there.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
He just never finished the thing.
Right.
We just cycled
Just
through the
tie it
three-
up.
the 3
So
same
with
actions
that,
over and over, yeah.
I don't think anybody needs any help with anything, right? We're all doing good. So I'm
Right now, I'm
going.
comfortable.
I'm gonna go ahead and just burn my last 2 actions then, and we're gonna go. What do I need? We're gonna go flip to red. Flip to yellow.
But you have
So yellow, green, red.
I didn't need a yellow. I need something else.
Yeah, but I'm saying that this one was on yellow.
I know.
You could have just flipped that one to red for 1 action. This was on yellow before, right?
I know, but it was here.
Oh, can you only rotate 90 degrees?
Yeah.
Oh! It's
So it's the same
It's
either
tricky.
way.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So right here, rotate an element token of your choice 90 degrees right or left.
Oh, it's not just make it what you want. Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
so that makes it a little more tricky.
Well, once you see what I'm able to do, you'll understand. I can get very overpowered very quickly. Okay.
Sweet.
He's reading the ley lines.
All right.
Okay, so villain phase.
2 cards.
Draw 2 cards. Scheme.
Does everybody draw 2 cards?
No, just
No,
him.
just him.
I think I drew
Gosh,
2 cards
there's
last
so
time
many
when
of
you guys
these.
said draw 2 cards.
Oh man.
You do have quite a few cards.
Or didn't someone say? Didn't we get one where everybody? Oh, everybody got a.
That was moved 2 locations.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I think I've got.
Justice rules the night. No henchmen are placed or villain cards move. Draw no more.
That one gets
Sorry.
discarded.
Discarded.
But yeah, it gets removed. So yeah, these only hit once.
Okay.
And then they get removed from the game.
So there are 1 quiet nights then.
Yep.
Okay.
And then if you ever have to reshuffle, they don't go back in.
Yeah, then I cheated and drew 2 cards when you guys said, okay, draw 2 cards, villain phase. I
Shameful.
thought it applied to everybody.
Cheat count.
Cheat counter.
And Derek.
I uncheated.
It's to
It
you.
doesn't count.
Oh, did you put it back?
Yeah,
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
I knew which 2 I drew. Through and through.
Through and through.
I guess I will attack
It's true.
these 2 guys.
Do it. Do it 'cause you can.
Are you just doing hero mode, no personal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to save a bystander here.
Do you have to interact with the mastermind token first? I think
No, you can
No.
do that
I
after the
can't,
henchman.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just the henchmen have to be out of
So
the way.
one's
Henchmen and
there.
anarchy have to be out of the way, and then you can do.
And then
the
you can do
rest.
bystander. Yeah.
Dang it.
No.
Savage.
My bullets are missing their mark. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh!
It's only
You're
a
shooting
roll.
blanks. This is entire turn.
It's terrible.
You on a
Hey.
vitamin regiment.
Alright,
Get that.
so that guy's out.
Eat your carrots, man.
Then I'm gonna interact with the
Drink
bystander.
this whole team.
Or
You have to do mastermind.
I have to do master.
You have to.
Yeah. Or no.
It said interact with any token. Isn't
Interact. Okay, interact with an anarchy or mastermind, or if no henchman or anarchy, you can interact with bystander or
Oh,
quest.
so you
So
have
you
to.
have to choose mastermind or bystander. Okay, you good. My bad. I thought it was a list, not an either or
Yeah.
option.
So I'm saving that,
He's
but
not
I don't
the
know what to do
gunslinger.
from there. So
Stuff.
No dark tower.
What does he do with the bystander token?
it? He's gonna draw a bystander card.
You draw the bystander card.
And you gotta do the task on the bystander card.
It's not task.
Rayadon
Just go away.
Melot.
It's stack.
It's
It's
a
important to
task.
be true to
Skill
yourself,
check.
not follow what others
Could-
want you to be.
I know. 'Cause
Reward: shuffle up to
Card
2
talks
extra Justice Rules the Night cards from the supply into the scheme deck.
Sweet. Where are they?
about Justice rules.
That's
and
the
rules.
reward.
That's- Yeah.
I've got one of them over
You
here.
get extra justice rules the
Did
night
you-
card.
Well, wherever that second one went to the discard, let's put it back in.
Well, that's this one. Did
Yeah.
you? But how many were in the stack that I gave you originally? Because I.
6.
Six
oh,
cards.
So there's only the one.
Do I need to keep her?
I
know there are ones you keep, but I don't know if this
There's
Not
ones with
necessarily
there's ones with
always, though.
skill checks on them too.
Yeah.
Because I have a card that says if you've got a skill check, add a +1.
Bystanders.
I just wanted to see what happened.
Well, we're gonna find out again on my turn.
Bystander tokens represent imperiled civilians you need to save. If you are in a location with a bystander token during your hero phase and there are no henchmen or anarchy tokens present, you can interact with a bystander. When you interact with a bystander token, draw the top card of the bystander deck and resolve its reward or penalty. Then return their token to the HQ board, but keep their card face up near your hero board. Each card has a number of bystander icons in the top left. Once you've collected 2 or more of these icons, you may discard them to draw 1 special card as a free action.
Nice.
See?
How many icons you
Gotta
guys
catch
have?
them all. He's got 1. He
How
needs
many
two.
do you have to have for a free card?
2.
So it's an awesome bystander. You'll get.
They might have 2
2
on
cards.
them. I don't
You saved
remember if I
the
saw
saved the
it.
mayor.
Or it's a group.
More
It's a group of people.
action.
Do I need? I might have to start heading over towards those other locations.
You don't want to interact with the mastermind token?
No, I'm more worried about the 2 3s over there.
I'm heading that way, and we'll deal with one of them on my next turn.
Okay, if you can deal with one of them, then I'll just
Can you
deal
deal
with
with
I
this.
can deal with the
mastermind.
close by one,
Oh,
the
so
one
you
next to Mark.
I'll deal with
okay,
the mastermind.
yellow. Okay.
You're
I
yellow.
would prefer
I
if
think
you
I'm-
didn't, but that's fine.
Or
You're
are
doing
you
the
planning
mastermind?
to do that too?
Well,
What's that?
I'm trying to get to the
Is it
mastermind.
mastermind?
Oh, that's right.
Because I
What
need
are
to
you
get 2 of them.
That's right.
Well, they won't get it in the way. He's not going after the mastermind. He's going after.
No, Derek's going to deal
He-
with the mastermind token. That's what he
Yeah,
just
Yeah, I
said.
told him he doesn't
You
have
said
to go
yes.
for those yellow guys.
Gotcha.
If you want to deal with
You
it,
can
you
go for
can.
those
I just
guys
need to
if
get
you
up
wanna
here.
do your-
I don't really care. I have
Yeah.
no
Well, he's here. Why don't
ulterior
you-
motive
why
other
don't we-
than just doing justice.
Why don't we leave the mastermind token for?
There's a lot of chatter on the hero comms. Knock it off, boys.
This seems
Get to
wrong.
work.
Can we observe some radio discipline here?
All right, I guess I'm moving.
There's
I
another-
see
there's
a
a-
trouble,
hey,
but I'm
there's a-
walking away.
There's another one here.
I know.
So
Which
it
way?
is-
But it's easier for him to get over there, so
Which
I
way?
don't mind. It
Which
puts
way do you
me-
want to
Oh,
move?
I see what you're saying.
Which way do you want to move? This way or that way?
however
This
far
way's-
I can get towards the other.
This
one.
way's closer, I think. 1, 2, 3.
No, I can move
4.
to 26 first, right?
Technically, yes. You can
Yeah.
go direct.
Oh yeah.
One,
One,
two,
two,
three.
I can only move 2.
You only move 2, but
Oh.
that's closer
Yeah.
than going 1, 2,
That would
3,
be
4,
3.
5, 6.
All right.
2.
Oh, 1, 2.
No.
Yeah, see
Oh,
straight
he
edge.
can go right
Yeah.
there. Yep.
Straight edge.
Okay.
He's the fairy.
Draw 2.
Draw 2.
You call him a fairy.
Ski.
We-
All right.
I'm gonna get attacked by 1, right?
Yes. All right. Well, maybe more.
Oh, you take that first.
Take off for the damage.
Take
Are
first.
you taking
Damage.
damage?
Yeah. Do we have a damage?
He's
Draw.
next to a dude.
Draw from the bag.
Oh.
Congratulations on taking
dang.
the first damage of the game.
Gotta
If you
do
get-
something.
If you get a black thing.
Take
it'll
him for the
damage.
team.
The dragon breeds.
Cannot use red ability. That's fine.
All right. We're gonna,
Oh, I get it.
we're gonna add a red, and so 30 is getting.
Now the color ability
Oh,
doesn't
really?
apply to that
Yeah.
dice, does it?
Sorry.
Does this only apply to that color die?
What's that?
2 green.
this a
Wait,
20.
Actually, when you place that henchman with
It's
30
separate.
under a stalagmite,
It can't be.
play when a henchman would be placed in location, remove that henchman without placing them.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. 2
Do
green
not.
on 22.
Thanos
Getting
that.
close in a bunch of places. And a yellow on 21. City Hall. And rapid healing. Each player may either heal 1 damage
Thank you.
or
Draw an ability.
draw an ability card.
Damage
Just
healing.
collecting these things.
Should I put it back in the bag and shake it? Damage tokens go back in bag.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't cycle through all the damage tokens.
No. Sadly,
It's not. It's not Nemesis.
no.
It's like nothing
Alright.
bad happened at all.
It was amazing.
Do you have all the Nemesis?
I don't. What? I
Nemesis.
leave the original.
You only have the
MSI.
original?
It's a
Okay.
lot. It's a big investment.
It is.
Flip your token.
I
Is that
just
one?
noticed that Lockdown was on Black Friday sale all over the place. So.
It's to you, Chris.
Do you have 12
And Cyber
cards?
Monday sale. So if you were looking to get Lockdown, you could probably get it pretty cheap right now.
Now, how
I
did
can-
you get so many cards? Were you getting free ones?
Didn't play many.
I haven't been using my
Oh,
cards.
okay.
And he gave me back
Cool.
a card.
All right.
Or no, you put it on
You
top.
exchanged
But
So
I got a ton of cards.
I'm gonna stay
Batman.
in. Oh, I can't.
I'm the back
Oh
row.
Wait,
no!
I want
Because I
Batgirl.
didn't. Oh, I can't do what I said I was gonna do.
Oh, because you put the cards back.
Crap!
Because he put the cards he cheated to take.
Is there a?
I didn't cheat.
Do you
Well,
have
do you have a training or recover ability here that lets you draw cards?
I don't know that he switched back out of hero mode. Oh, do
Uh,
you want to switch out of hero mode? That's a good
You don't
question.
have to.
Yeah.
It's a hero ability or a personal ability in that case.
It's like it's normally across from your recover, right? Yeah.
Mine's recover.
Yeah. Mine's,
Training. lets
mine's
me-
recover.
Oh yeah, roll 3 dice to
R&D.
test the attribute
Mine's recover
matching your
meditate.
location's
Yeah.
color. For each success, draw an ability card.
There you
That
go.
would actually work
Oh,
great.
so it's for
yeah,
the location you're in.
Yeah, and
For
it's,
him,
that's what I
yeah.
need. Is I need the blue. I need the. I mean, I'm good at blue, so that's gonna work for me.
All right.
All right, so
And you can do that in hero or personal mode.
yes, I
So
can.
the question is, do you want to go personal? Do you have other personal things to do, or just?
I don't
stay
have any
hero
personal
mode?
things to do, quite
Okay.
frankly.
So there you go.
So, well, this will be interesting. If I did go personal, the problem is then I would move away from the one I wanna. I wanted to fight that blue guy, but I'm also gonna fight the blue guy with my. Yeah,
Construct.
yeah. Boy, now I don't know what to do. Other than it'll burn in action. Okay, I am going to do the recover reconstruct first.
Okay.
Give me 3 blue die. For each success, draw an ability card.
Yeah. You need to buy
2
me a set of
successes.
die.
Perfect.
Seems
It's too much table usage. You need a pile there and a pile there. War,
So you-
war room it.
you drew 2 cards. Here,
Yeah.
right?
And this. Oh, and this isn't This isn't a.
Yep, that's just
It's free action.
free
Yeah.
action.
It's a free action. Okay. So then my my next action, whoops, is going to be to burn a swift bot, and I'm going to move my construct up to 2 locations, removing a henchman from each location.
Nice.
So wrecking up the place.
Now,
you want to go to the
What?
3?
you want to go down
I'm going for yellow
with that guy?
with this guy because it removes a henchman. What do you think I wanted to do? Take these 3 out?
Well, 1. It kills 1 in each
Yeah,
location.
we're short on yellow, and so I was gonna go clean some yellows on my next one.
Oh, when
So-
you finish your.
Or does it destroy all?
It
Or
was.
just
It kills 1.
Okay.
I was just going to argue that you do it here because that can't overrun.
Yeah.
I do know that, Derek's looking, well, I guess you already have a yellow one, so you wouldn't
Yeah.
want. Well, if yellow triggers an anarchy token, because there are no yellow anarchy tokens, you get a purple one, you get to choose the color after that. So then you can get your second one that you need. So he might want that to trigger. I don't know.
Oh, trigger the overrun
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not the
On the
overrun.
yellow or the green?
Not the overrun, the anarchy.
there. Gotcha.
But on the yellow, not the green, because you used to choose
Yellow
the color.
or red.
I mean, green would work too. He doesn't have a green guy.
Green is my worst though.
Don't do green.
Although I can tech strike him and just remove them all anyway.
There you
so
go.
I guess it doesn't matter.
And I was thinking of doing that again.
Do you need to trigger your card first?
Which card? This one?
That one,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do I have to?
You have to do
It's an
justice
action.
Do I have to do it first?
That's our goal.
No, but our objective is to.
But you can do it
choose
anytime
one.
during your turn.
Yeah.
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 So you don't have to do it.
I'll just try not to.
Hey,
use,
Ivy.
I'll try not to use up all my actions.
Welcome.
Good morning. Have a good day at work.
Good morning. Not
Do
me.
you, Mark? Do you want to
Germany.
fight? Do you want me to leave the yellow guy there for you to fight?
No,
Okay. 'Cause you
I'm
need,
terrible at yellow.
Yeah, but you need them.
I don't care. I've already done one. I'm gonna go for the red guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's coming down.
Well, I'm
Take
gonna,
care of my mess.
and I'm gonna
I'll be able to.
I'm gonna
help
do
out.
this again. Clank. And then
So you had
Clank.
two Swiftbot
I did.
cards.
But I
Nice.
needed to draw to do it. So that guy is now out. Or wait. Yeah, I thought I saw blue under it. Okay. So the henchmen have been removed. And then I've got all these B-bots.
Now the Swift is that an action?
Yes, the Swiftbot was an action.
So far
I spent
you've-
them. I spent 3 actions.
You've moved. No,
I
you
didn't move after all.
You did the recovery.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You did recover, and then you did 2 Swiftbots. Okay.
Now the question is, should I run away from this blue guy so he doesn't hurt me, or should I kill him, or try to kill him? 'Cause it
I
is my
mean-
strength.
Blue is good for you.
Why
Go
not
ahead and
kill
just kill him. Yeah.
Why is blue good for me? Just because it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
All right, then I'm going to attack that blue guy. Try and clear him out of that hole. I failed. And if I want to resolve my justice, then I can't do it again. I
Is
have
it
to
worth
choose a
resolving your
damage.
justice?
The reward is preventing the active hero from drawing scheme cards once
Yeah.
at any villain phase, so I can save it for like a particularly bad one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there is a particularly bad one or not.
Well,
I'm sure there are.
Mark gets to look at cards, right?
I do.
So he could warn
But
us
then,
on
but
his
then it
turn.
gets drawn.
Plus, then I get a
Because
cool.
He is in
Oh,
the villain
yeah.
phase, so he could. Your precognizance can alert your friend over here. You'd be-
Well, but it only
It's my
delays it a
danger
turn.
sense.
It doesn't like shuffle it to the bottom of the deck. It just prevents drawing.
Ah,
Oh.
Well, that'll be helpful when
Why?
the villain's on the table.
That's
and
true.
Prevent him from doing
Okay,
that stuff.
but we don't need
Yeah.
it right away, so I could just hang on to it for now.
yeah.
Okay.
I think I want to avoid damage, so I'm going to try one more time to attack this guy.
Sure.
Yeah,
Clear
either
him
that,
out.
or you could move over to the empty.
Or I
spot.
could move. You guys think I should move to the empty spot or just try and roll in dice?
You do whatever your heart tells you.
I mean,
Exactly.
Is it better to clear guys off the board?
I mean,
Well-
that guy, not really.
No, no.
He's just up there
He,
pointing.
I'm a
he
fighter.
doesn't. He
I
doesn't
always
matter.
Yeah. The good news is even if somebody spawns there, you're not going to take damage. So moving to the empty space, because damage resolves before scheme cards.
Correct.
So
Dinner for dishonor.
I'm going to run away.
He said dishonor. You have chosen dishonor.
I can move up to 2, but there's.
or discretion, depending upon how you want to look at it.
Right.
Have you seen my guy? He does.
Yeah, he always has to fire 15 bullets to hit one target.
Now,
They were warning shots.
I tried to get him out of here.
no,
Then they didn't listen.
They wouldn't listen.
I've got a whole bunch of B-bot cards, which are free movement of my construct, and they allow me to interact with Anarchy or Mastermind tokens.
Cool.
Oh.
Should I go interact with that Anarchy up there?
Wow, you can interact with it even if
That
those are
mastermind
henchmen.
token.
Even if there's henchmen there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yes,
yeah.
I can ignore henchmen.
Well, why not?
Should
Before, what's the worst that could happen?
And then
Blow up.
what's
we know what it is.
interact with Anarchy? Or is that an Anarchy or Mastermind?
It's a mastermind.
Interacting with the Mastermind? How fun is that?
Mhm.
All right, so I'm gonna have
I
to
don't
blow
know.
all
Let's
3
find
of these.
out.
But they're free, right? I can blow all 3 at once?
Yep, and you just
So I'm
you
gonna
just wouldn't
move
have them in your
1,
hand.
First
2,
one you're
3.
gonna move.
Yep.
Second one you're gonna move. Third one you're gonna move.
Yep. And then I can interact with it with irregardless
Irregardless,
of
how dare you?
wow.
yeah.
She
Yeah, no doubt. I take offense.
If Amy's
So-
watching, I'm sorry. For
Right? Yeah. Done. I don't know who invited that guy.
By the way, I said it ironically. I know it's,
So the Bebot ability lets you move and then interact.
it says move your construct up to one location. You may interact with an Anarchy or Mastermind token in that location,
Okay.
as if you were there, ignoring henchmen.
There you go.
Now,
very heavy.
there were none in the other spaces, but I mean,
Correct.
if I've got is there a limit to number of cards you can play in a turn?
Where did he start? Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that doesn't work.
The bystand doesn't work for
Trying to get-
bystanders.
trying to-
Otherwise, you could.
Oh, because it says specifically Anarchy or Master.
Yeah, I would have gone to the bystanders otherwise.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's interact with the Anarchy up there.
Do
If
it.
I was a bystander and a giant mechanical dinosaur showed up.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't.
Probably
interact
wouldn't.
with him.
Roar.
Actually, he's not giant. He's teeny. He's a little rabbit.
If a teeny
Kick him in the
mechanical
shins.
dinosaur showed up,
He's like
still
a
wouldn't.
little Comptosaur.
Yeah, exactly.
This is actual size.
That
Kind of just about.
at that point you're reliving your childhood when you were forced to watch Poltergeist and you and any small mechanical thing going across the
Yeah, exactly.
sends you running,
All right, so it's
curled up in the corner. Going to your happy
Mastermind
place.
4, Bad Omens. Ermine or Proletariat gains another henchman. Probably Proletariat this time.
Sure.
Blue. I demand a blue response. Okay,
That was easy.
Chris, are you done?
Yes.
What do you
You
ask?
want me to-
Oh, would you like to? Yes.
Yeah. And then I
I
have
don't
to
know.
randomize the. I guess
Is that the only one?
No.
Oh,
So I
jeez.
reload my actions, draw 2 cards.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if there's not a mastermind token available,
We
that
move on the
also
track.
moves
Yeah.
the track.
So if we've locked them all down, or there's.
Oh, this is so much fun. These are great cards, but I've only got 1 in my whole stack of each.
All right.
So this one, I can remove all henchmen from my construct's location.
Nice.
This one, I can
Yeah.
move the construct to where I am and block up to 3 damage.
Very nice.
It's me. Oh, his villain phase.
Villain phase.
So you drew your 2 cards,
Yeah.
right? All right.
So
Just
what that
do-
actually means is my cards
Just-
now, I don't have any useful cards on a regular turn.
Oh, who
I
knows
just
what
burned
might
them all.
Oh yeah.
But these are common, I get tons of them.
Some scheming's going on. All right, number 6 gets a blue.
This is a fun, oh, look at that.
It's fine.
Now they're ganging
Number
up on me.
27 gets a 2 blue. My home base.
2 blue.
And a green. So, green gets on number 22.
No, it doesn't.
Oh no.
Okay.
block
Unless
it.
you want that,
No.
Derek.
No, that would be
That
an
would be,
overrun.
that would be an overrun.
Okay, so no.
All
I
right.
have another stalagmite.
And there would be no scheming right now because there's no villains on the board.
Well,
Anybody
and
looking at the
no
rule
red
book?
is good. I mean, it's right here.
May I partake?
Please.
Mm.
The more people read the rule book, the more often they can point out my errors.
Okay, so this says,
So if we
Yeah.
were allowed to reuse this part, do we get some other stuff to be going on?
But we don't read the red ones for right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Until we hit.
so that's where the guy would come out on the board.
Yeah.
Does it say that?
Yeah. It says there are 3 or fewer mastermind tokens in the city. Choose a villain or mastermind and place it at their location.
Cool.
But we're not
There you
supposed
go.
to be using
Yep, we're not
that.
doing the
that
red
yet.
ones
We're
yet.
not doing it yet.
Not doing that
When
yet.
do we do red
Not doing
ones?
it.
When
We'll
we've
find
done
out.
this
We
stuff?
It
haven't-
tells us to.
yeah.
On to next week.
We haven't. Yeah,
We've
probably
done
next
some.
Next
week.
chapter.
Yeah,
Next
this is
week.
this is the tutorial.
Yeah, that's right. This is the go easy on
All
them. Kid gloves.
Okay, I'm gonna pop some tags.
Don't hurt me, man.
Got $25 in my pockets.
Are you
Glenn Clemore.
are you civilian or
I am a hero. I'm smoke bombing. During my hero phase, interact
bomb
with the
smoking?
bong smoking. Exactly. I found some. Found some stuff in your grandpa's clothes.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wow. Grandpa.
You're
Why are you not
you're
sharing?
not keeping up with the song lyrics, dude.
I don't know the song lyrics. That's why I need you to tell me.
All right.
Go, go, go.
During hero phase, I can interact with the token in my location, ignoring enemies and other tokens present. Roll +1 dice to all attribute tests I have to make. So bystander. Woo! Let's find out what's going on. Ayla Rennie. Have you met
Ayla
my-
Renee.
Ayla Renee? Thank you. Have you read my cat Boxy? Reward. I may choose to either heal all my damage or or 1 damage from each hero. Well, that's kind of sad because there's no damage.
damage.
But I've rescued her and her cat.
Yeah.
There should be 2 civilian tokens. for
I
that.
know. All right. Well, I guess I got to do something else now, huh? Well, that is interesting.
Foxy the cat.
I'm going to think. Let's see, which one was it?
Go down and start punching green guys in the face.
There are many bystanders that are backers.
Oh, cool.
Oh, so this could be a backer.
Could be.
I apologize for mangling your name then. All
And
right.
I did find my name on the box.
Sweet.
But you didn't pay enough to become a bystander.
No.
All right. Let's see.
The only thing that I've done that I have supported monetarily where something about me is in there is for Renegade Legions, which I don't know when they're going to print that. But technically I have a character in there.
How does Valeria not have your name in something?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
The next game is going to be called Marks of Valeria.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm not worthy.
Daily dose of Valeria.
One of these days, maybe I will spring at that level. I mean, if anything, BattleTech, I'd probably go for the full Kerensky to get the double rewards and the special convention.
Oh. They
Alright.
just confirmed my shipping address.
No way!
Nice.
Excellent. What did I just see?
I just got some today, but it's role playing related, so no one's gonna care.
First, was it Last Light is
Alright.
getting ready to ship.
I am going to play my. I'm gonna
Did you see
use-
the new Cthulhu Death May Die?
Oh, of course I did. No,
I'm
what?
in trouble.
Now what is it?
They have another Cthulhu size, the big one.
Yeah.
It's Godzilla.
You said that's right. You told me about that.
A massive Godzilla.
Okay,
of
I'm gonna use
course
my
I-
utility belt
Sorry, Amy.
to move
Yeah,
any
here's a painting in your
location with an anarchy bystander mastermind token. Or so I'm gonna move here.
Hey.
That requires an action.
It did, yes. All right.
Well, I mean, didn't that other one require an action?
It did because I had to interact. Yes.
Interaction.
Smoke bomb allowed me to interact with you.
Interaction.
All right. So then I'm going to. Anytime you are in hero mode, okay. Roll an attack. Okay, so I am going to use my micro targeting computer as a free action from this location. Play at any time you are in hero mode. Roll an attack on all henchmen in an adjacent location, and add +1 to the die. Which one do you guys want me to kill? The blue or the red?
We're running low on red, although we're even lower on blue now that I look at
Well, all henchmen in an adjacent location. I mean, oh, I see.
Yeah, that was only. Sadly, I'm in a location that. I mean, I could just do the bystander and maybe move myself again. So let's hold off on that. Let's go the opposite way. Apologize. We're rewinding for a moment. Exactly. All right. So now I'm going to place another smoke bomb and interact with this civilian. This
My goodness, he's
bystander.
just scooping up all the bystanders.
Zach Hoagland, best friend number 3.
And they are all in there. And those guys are definitely backers.
If you see my friends, tell them shenanigans. All right, reward. Keep this card in your play area across scenarios. If the heroes have all 3 best friends, they may discard them to flip all anarchy tokens in the city to purple. For the rest of the scenario, all heroes roll +1 die when resolving anarchy tokens.
How do you
Whoa.
get best friends?
There's
Sure.
3 of them in that entire deck.
Oh, we have to get his best friends?
Yeah.
There's 2 more.
Oh, that's fun.
But notice he doesn't have an icon. So you won't ever get rid of him until you have all 3. So you keep it across scenarios
Yeah,
and
so
get the
I
other
keep-
ones to trigger it up.
Yep. So he'll go in my box.
Yep.
My box.
And anybody can get it.
What's in the box? Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he says,
So which one? Oh, did you fight the blue one and lose?
No, he hasn't fought yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to. Play anytime you are in hero mode. Oh, that's another time. All right. All right. So Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'm going to use from the shadows, which is an adds to a move action to move me here, and then I'm going to remove that henchman whilst I'm doing that, and then I'll use my microcomputer because now I can attack all the green henchmen and get a +1 to each die. So, and what I was going after was 3, so successfully cleared that. And I got one other action. What do I want to do?
I think,
It's like double versions of these mastermind.
unless your rulebook says something different, the way that this is reading is at the start of your turn, you can move into private life,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
after that, you can move back into hero phase.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
So you can do. Oh, I thought you could only do one at turn.
No. It says right here in the hero actions, private life phase.
That's what I'm
At
reading.
the start of your turn, you may flip your character card to private life.
Right.
Take
No,
private life actions, and then hero phase. Once you take in private actions, you flip out.
I thought if you switch into private, you couldn't go back.
No. Sorry. No, my apologies.
Yeah.
You can definitely always go back into hero mode.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that was what I understood.
So,
well,
drawing 2 cards. Finish my turn by moving.
Oh, okay, so you're in villain phase now.
I was in villain phase this entire time. You just didn't know.
You,
I
you
was the
are the
villain.
true
I
villain.
wasn't there.
This
right.
is
So
a
you drew
M.
two
Night
cards.
Shyamalan.
Skin like twist. Yeah, that's right.
Glenn was
Shamalama
ejected.
ding dong
Glenn
twist.
was ejected.
All right, we're adding a green and a little eyeball to 20. Where is
Why, hello there.
2 yellows?
He's looking at you.
2
I'm terrible at green.
13. Interesting.
Get some.
And then all the villains will move to Freedom Tower.
No, they won't.
Oh, the one. Okay, that's me.
Indeed. Do you refresh at the end of your turn?
You do.
Okay.
And you discard down to 12.
Yeah, I did. I played a lot of cards. So.
Oh, there's 7. All right, so you're looking for the mastermind, which you're
I will
working
get.
on. You're working on another anarchy, which you're never going to
Someday.
get because I discarded the other one you would have wanted. You've got yours. Yours sucks.
Yeah, mine sucks. I don't.
Yeah, his just.
I mean, we just have to tell me when you guys are
Like,
just
all the
stacked.
cards.
Yeah.
Oh, so when you asked earlier if the world was round or flat, you meant it was asteroids rules where you go off here and
Yeah.
hop over there.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
No, definitely not.
It's a little car over here, a little car over there.
It shows a connection between the
That's
two.
right.
Yeah.
There's
Subway.
a subway
That's right.
connection between the 2 locations.
Is there any way to
Which
rapidly go
translates
across
just to
the
those
board
2 locations.
other than having ability to do it?
People moving you basically. Is all
Warp,
it is.
yeah.
I can warp my construct to me. I can't warp
And-
myself anywhere though.
In normal mode, I can
Oh.
move people around.
When we're ready for it, like I
I'm
can,
sending the chauffeur.
I can make sure I teleport one of these 2 to your spot when we're ready to do your thing.
Oh,
That's
okay.
cool.
As long as you're
in your location.
you have to
Nobody's
be
in my
near
location.
almost had my eye.
Wraith.
If you're near a villain, anarchy, or mastermind token.
Wraith, where do you want to be?
Okay.
Because I've got a card that allows me to remove all henchmen,
What?
You're Wraith.
but I have to.
I am Wraith.
have
Where do you want to
there
be?
Oh,
and take damage.
well, start me here. I'll try to take out the.
That's pretty weak.
It
I have the
is,
ability
but I
to put-
want 3.
I have the ability to move myself and anyone else in my location to anywhere on the board. So not that.
Yeah. So I mean,
Fight.
I can fight anybody, but green's what I'm going to do best at. So
So then I won't do that right now.
unless you want to move me over here, and then I'll work on getting that next bystander.
Here?
Yeah.
Or you want to be here or here?
Right where the bystander
Obsessed
is.
with bystanders.
I just got the ability to get past him, and I've got
Right.
smoke bombs coming
Save
up.
some bystanders, brother.
I was gonna say
No,
no
I'm
one
just
gets any bystanders. They're
I
all
already
mine.
got one.
That's right. That's exactly.
All right.
You've
Well,
if you had your
Oh,
taste
I
of
hit
by,
the T-Rex down.
so I'll go.
had your
Sorry,
taste of
buddy.
bystanders.
I'll go personal first and take a look at the top card of the scheme deck.
Part of the scheme deck.
Oh, we'll definitely keep that.
All right.
Have an anarchy symbol on it.
No, no.
Decidedly not.
There is no anarchy.
I can move in this
Except there's a
position,
couple
so
of ways that come on the board, but
I'm gonna move here
fly.
as an action. And then I think since I'm at HQ, I will actually use an action to draw 3 ability cards.
You're good.
Am I the only one who's finished an actual justice so
No, I
far?
didn't.
You did.
I
Mark
completed.
has
You haven't
completed
completed
one.
yours.
Literally finished.
Mine's complete. I just haven't taken the action.
You need
Yeah.
to take the action. That's part of the requirement for the objective.
Is getting 2 of them our goal right now?
Getting all of them is our goal.
All of them's our
All
goal.
of us
One-
have to
one
do
each.
One.
We have
Oh,
to get
okay.
our original one out of the way.
Oh, serious?
Hurry up.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to finish.
Hey,
yours.
at least yours is possible right
Yeah.
now.
That's true. Well, maybe.
Oh, we gotta
So
get
what
you
colors? You guys have a lot of cards out.
Oh, Derek.
I have everything
I
but
can do
blue.
yellows.
Where are you at? You're here.
Yellows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can pick.
I can
pop
drop
blue
an
ones.
anarchy token on your head,
Oh,
but you'll take a damage for it.
that's okay.
Or would you rather I
Nope, give me the anarchy.
actually? Why don't, well, I can put it within 2 spaces of you. So why don't I do it here? Because I kill all henchmen where I go there.
Nice.
So,
Well, if you give him a damage, I can take care of the damage too.
well, yeah, but I don't have to, and I can kill more henchmen this way anyway. Because I need to put 5 on here.
Well, and we are running out of yellows.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I will, as an action, I'm in hero mode now. Action. I will play Flying Smash.
Actually, it doesn't matter where you put it because I can just teleport to anywhere there's an anarchy. So if you want some to go somewhere else, you're welcome to.
This is best for me.
Okay.
So I'm going to Flying Smash. Kill all 3 of these guys. Which I don't actually remove them on here. Take that. And I put one of these on here.
Somebody's not super.
You're gonna get 5 of those. You gotta do that 5 times.
No, that's 3 on there already.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's
Is that
number
what those
3.
are for?
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I don't see any.
They're just generic tokens.
Yeah.
Um,
They have numbers that are hard to read from
So,
distance.
move to any location, remove all henchmen, and deal 1 damage to each villain and other hero there. Place 1 anarchy token of your choice there. I'm going to just give you a purple one.
Sure.
Purple anarchy, please.
Now we just put them back on top instead of shuffling them.
Doesn't matter. They don't have.
Purple's purple.
Yeah, it's the cards.
Okay.
These just have the other color.
Well, I know, but
It doesn't. They're
the other color doesn't ever play into it.
only if we need
Not
one.
in this scenario.
Yeah, only if we need one, and we need to flip over a purple card to find it.
All right, 1 action left. I was going to clear out some red guys, and I ended up over
You
there.
can take care of that bystander.
I cannot because there's an anarchy token there.
Oh yeah, there is.
You change
now.
the order of your actions and do it first.
Yeah.
No, because he.
I
Oh,
drew
to
the
fly
card.
in.
Yeah, he
I
flew in.
drew the card.
All right.
Right. I
How
have
many
two.
yellow cards do you have in your hand?
A lot.
Okay.
You can run away like a bitty little
I have
baby.
3.
Okay.
I mean, I did this for him. What do you want from me?
Was that a card?
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. That's one of my 2 die cards. This is one of the strong.
You have the ability to get us all in the same location.
Not all of us. If there's, I can teleport one other person with
Okay.
me. To it. It's not anywhere, but it's anywhere there's a villain, anarchy, or mastermind token.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do flight and move myself here.
Hello.
So that puts me in the middle of red central, so I can start wrecking some fools.
Look
That'd
at
be great.
I'm here for it.
Cool.
And with that, my actions are exhausted, and I think.
boy, are his arms tired.
Ha ha ha. I actually have some cards here I can use for people when they're doing stuff, so maybe I should consider that. Alright, my turn is done, so draw 2 cards.
And the scheme.
Yep, 1 scheme, please.
Oh,
One
no!
quiet night.
One quiet night.
And refresh. Ooh, it's Yeah. No henchman, no location, no damage.
What was the board game that was medieval based that essentially was Pandemic, but it was the villain. It was essentially this, where the villains were all different colors. The orcs were a specific color. It's out of print.
Tell me what number 1 is.
Oh, you're interacting, huh?
Yep.
Number 1. Pow!
It was actually
Place
before
henchmen.
Pandemic, but right at the same
Baron
time.
Blade's henchmen are entrenched in the city. Everywhere you turn, another one springs from the shadows. Add henchmen of any color to your location until there are 3 henchmen present. Reminder, during your villain phase, you suffer 1 damage per henchman in your location.
Nope.
What is it?
Play when a henchman would be placed in any location. Remove the henchman without placing them.
Wow.
That's 1 henchman, though.
Cool. Do it for 2 of them.
Okay,
Right.
so put 1 henchman in there?
What color do you want?
Red.
Whatever
It
is
is
the
a
most
red.
of, or
Okay, it has a match.
Well, unless you're going to kill it.
I am going to kill it.
Okay,
yes.
then pick whatever is good for you.
I can do any of it. I mean, I can flip this over and make that a 3.
Do what you want.
Sure, we'll go red, and then I need that.
You need this? Oh, that's right, because you're collecting.
Alright. Flip this over to
Justice.
red.
Is he supposed to take a
Flip
damage?
this over and attack him.
In villain phase.
Okay, so you're +2 for your red die?
So she get 3 or higher.
well, I thought when this landed, you took
Yeah.
damage. Did you block it for this
No.
one?
That happens during the villain phase.
Yeah. He was just reminding us that it happened.
Alright, and then I will do justice.
Justice.
So much justice. We did it.
Justice. All that good stuff.
For great justice.
Alright, I need a justice.
And what does it do?
Thank you. When I have to test an attribute, I may roll +2 die. A smuggling ring has been active. Remove 5 red henchmen.
See, I need that one. I need that one in my sleep.
And we're saving that for Glenn.
Save your yellers.
Everybody else is doing good.
How many yellows you got?
I still have 2. I haven't used any of them.
What?
Yeah, that's my good one.
Well, I don't. All we have to do is discard. You don't have to discard. You can. If somebody else can discard more cards for you, we just have to have. We just have to discard 11 cards
Oh.
essentially.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and just draw an
Read your
extra.
card.
Yeah, go for it.
When all heroes are at the same location, take a
Ooh,
justice
that's a
action
fun
and choose a
one.
color. Each hero may discard up to 2 of the cards of that color.
Alright.
If the number of cards discarded exceeds the number of heroes,
How do you?
so it just has to be 6.
Oh,
Six
exceeds.
total, yeah.
Oh, up to 2. Okay,
So
yeah. So that's
amongst
even
us,
easier than I thought
We
it
can
was.
discard up to 2.
Yeah.
We have to discard 6 total.
Total, yeah.
Resolve this card. If you advance to the next chapter without resolving this card, discard it and advance the mastermind track +1. Eh!
So
I'm ready for you to scheme.
You drew.
I did.
You damaged.
scheming.
I have no damage.
For 0.
All right, we got yellow in 17.
It's only 17. Why's there? Oh, you put a red guy there. It's like normally you don't
got-
see them
yeah,
there.
you got dragged.
Mhm.
2 blue and 2,
2 blue and 2.
Almost out of blue.
and a red
But you already got your hand.
I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do some blue attacking.
in 16.
I got some work.
Rapid healing.
Of course,
Each
it's not
hero
nocturnal like
may
for me.
either heal 1 damage or draw
Ability.
a ability card.
Woo! Nice. I will take that one.
11.
What? Everybody draws an ability.
Or
If you don't heal, yes.
Okay.
If you don't
Sweet.
heal. Heal. Oh, heal. Are you done?
He's
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just need to refresh your tokens. Okay, so I'm gonna flip over.
Flippity gibbet.
I'm gonna just do my job. I'm gonna move me to the
as a member of the IRA.
as free.
That's free action?
Yeah.
Nice. You just moseyed.
Yeah, can take me and one other to a location with a villain, or anarchy, or mastermind token.
Seems good.
So then I'll flip over, and then I will interact with.
Interact with
What?
Zaki.
Flip your token. What color?
What is your
We'll
favorite
just do
color?
Blue, I guess.
Blue. So
I have blue.
you're going to basically. I would say keep in order.
In order.
Yeah.
I'm putting in order.
Going
of,
deep.
There you go. And those go on the bottom of the line.
Yeah, they do indeed. Okay, you ready?
No, but
All
I don't have any rerolls or anything. We're just kind of hoping.
Several graves have been opened. In a panic, the locals begin to claim that the dead are rising. Roll 3 dice to test.
I blame Citizen Don.
To test either mind or spirit or mind. So, is you can do either 3 dice for blue or green.
Blue or green.
Blue's
Definitely
worse.
blue.
All right. So you're looking for at least 2 successes.
You got 2.
All right. If 3 or more successes, you would have got bonus.
Can you boost? Oh, wait. Hot. Wait. Moment. Oh, it's me. Damn it. I gotta
No,
do
it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. It would damage the villain. So.
Oh.
Okay. All right. You find a clue proving the graves were simply robbed. No effect.
Yay.
No brain, no effect.
All right.
Didn't bother you much either.
So then I will get a token, but I'm just gonna trigger this.
For great
Do
justice. For great justice. What you do?
Immediately remove 1 mastermind token from the city, then flip this reward.
Remove 1 mastermind token.
I guess I should hold this because there are none, right?
It says,
there
immediately,
is
it says
one.
immediately. There's
Mhm.
2.
Oh yeah. Which one do you want to get rid of?
We'll get rid of the one on the green spot. 20.
20.
Why is that so?
Then I need a new justice. I guess that guy goes back. Delay of game. A mysterious box placed on the field presents a deadly riddle. While at Conte Sporting Complex with no henchmen present, take a justice action and roll 3 dice to test mind. Ooh, that's not good. This is not my specialty. I'm not going to worry about
What are we doing there? This is what you need to
That's
do.
his next justice card.
Okay, so that was my second action. I will.
If we could somehow get us all pretty close to each other, or in the same spot by my turn.
Move me to.
Well, they're here.
Yeah, I know.
I can move too.
Get you to us.
Yeah, we could work you guys down there. I think.
He's all the way over here.
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
save the
he's
bystander.
Oh yeah, good idea. All right. Flip it.
Interact bystander.
Interact with the bystander.
Tim Metaver, the biggest lesson from gaming: think before you act. That's exactly the opposite of what I do.
No.
Move
You
an
haven't
anar-
learned. You haven't learned the biggest lesson.
Move an anarchy token in the city to any other location.
That is
Negative.
mastermind token.
Yeah, that-
Oh,
There's
yeah,
no-
there. Oh.
Thanks for
But-
nothing, Tim.
He does get 2.
Extra.
That's a free action. You can discard those to take a special card. Speaking of which,
Just
oh yeah, we
missing
didn't get
out.
any specials.
No, not this time.
Make a shot.
Discard. Take a discard. Don't put it
Yeah.
on the bottom. Don't put it on the bottom.
Make a discard. There you go.
Yay!
Them not having any affordances for discards is,
No special?
or
Yeah, I know.
indicators for discards is kind of disappointing.
Oh,
Ambush.
Ignore it for
Play
us.
when a villain would move. Okay, that doesn't matter right now.
Patience.
Okay, so that was my third action. I will move to 13, I guess.
No, you won't,
Oh,
because it's not connected.
it's not?
You can't cross through this space.
Yeah, the water is
Oh, okay.
treacherous
Then move me to 9.
until we put the sticker on it.
Fight.
No stickers in this game.
And I'll just remove them.
You don't know.
I know.
You gotta destroy them all.
You looked through the boxes
Nice.
already.
Yeah, I checked the lid.
Yeah, I don't want to risk damage. Okay.
I'm no fool.
Beauty.
Besides, it's not a legacy game. It's just a campaign game.
Alright. Go ahead and draw the scheme. I guess.
Sheen.
All right,
Shimmy.
we're scheming. All right, 2 yellow to 12.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we just got it cleared. Okay.
My turn has gone too slowly.
1 green to
20.
20.
That's a green. Good.
And 2 blue, or 1 blue to 6.
Now you want to go into 6, Chris.
And that is that. And go refill some caffeine. Anybody else need anything?
Yes, please.
I think I'm okay.
Yes, please.
Samies or
A Coke, like Coke Zero would be great.
all right for you?
I
Tim?
can take a Diet Pepsi cherry.
Diet Pepsi cherry, Coke Zero. Anybody else?
I'm gonna take a peek.
If there is a Coke Zero cherry, that'd be great, but I don't think
I
so.
feel like we're gonna be here for a while longer.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to go.
Yes.
All right, for my first action. Oh, I think I'm gonna start in civilian mode.
Moving to private life.
Yeah. I'm going to move here.
Okay.
And I'm going to move my construct into the 3 blue there.
Seems good.
Okay. I'm going to
Switch.
go to fight mode.
Fight.
Fight. I'm going to resolve justice because that needs to be done.
Okay. Is there gonna be an immediate reward or?
No, there's a saver reward.
Okay, cool.
So the reward is flip it at the start of any villain phase to prevent the active hero from drawing scheme cards.
Nice.
So I can block a scheme card.
Okay.
And then
Lots.
I'm going to attack the henchman in my location.
Nice. Take your bottle.
Thank you.
Can you hand me the one there?
Much success.
All 3. Nice.
Death to blues.
Diaz.
Yeah.
All right.
And now is it your construct's turn to chew some guys up?
What was that?
Is it your construct's turn to chew some guys up?
Yeah, because
That's your ability on your
yeah.
hero
Or I
card.
could, or I can, yeah, I'm gonna, well, so I have a choice. Do you need me to move closer? Do you need me to move closer, Glenn?
I'm not sure how I'm gonna get everybody there. I can if you move to a location.
I can move here.
So yeah, we just need to plan for next turn to be.
If you can you get him?
I can do it here
You
now
can
or
move
later.
one guy, right?
What do you mean? I can move 2
Yeah.
spaces. Oh, yeah.
I'm not near him though.
No. Oh, so what is your? Can you move yourself off?
I can
turn?
teleport myself and one other person to a location with a mastermind, anarchy, or
Oh, okay, so
what's it called?
So you can get people here.
but you can't get all the way. Well, I
But,
guess I
but
can.
we can plan for that for next turn.
Well, I'm wondering. I might be able to get us all there.
Actually, I've
I
got
might be able
two.
to chauffeur us around.
I've got 2 actions left. I can move there.
Yeah, if you get there, then on my turn, all I have to do is go grab him in the limousine, and
Limousine.
I appreciate that.
Plus that saves me from taking any damage. If
that'll
I
be
stop
pretty
there.
much my entire turn. So, but that's
Alright.
okay.
That's what we
So
need
we're
to
for
do.
great justice, right?
Yep.
So
For justice.
I'm gonna blow my last 2 actions moving.
Welcome to the party,
1,
pal.
2, 3, 4.
Yes,
Max.
use
And
all
over.
those movement
And I'm
points.
gonna play a free action card here, not action card, but free thing here, Shockwave, and remove all henchmen from the construct's location.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
3 deaths of blue that were dwindling.
Whoa.
He's gonna become sentient one of
Alright.
these times and
All right.
try to
Would
kill
you-
us all.
The
would you
dinosaur
play
just
that
bit
card?
them
Do
all
you
in
have
the
to spend
ankle.
something for it or not?
All right, draw your 2 action cards.
No, because there's no.
Do I want action?
That's what I was wondering because this one does
Do I
have
want
one, but
that
it,
would
but
cost
it
you
says
a comic?
action.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's this one requires one. This one does not.
Do I want to?
So
Are we
it-
close to winning right
does
now?
it- oh, that does because it has.
As soon as he
okay.
finishes his, in theory, we advance to the next chapter. I don't know what that means.
I think you're playing through a comic book in each one, so the next chapter, I
Yeah.
think the villains show up.
Should I save
Yeah.
this for a more aggressive time, or should I block the scheme card now?
I'd save it for a more aggressive time.
Yeah, we're chilling.
All right.
Schemes aren't hurt.
All right. We have yellow. Yellow and a eyeball to number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Yellow eyeball.
2 blue to 6.
It always feels like
Again.
somebody's watching me.
Just clear.
Wow, that was good that I cleared that up.
That was.
Thank
and,
you.
You thought the country club was going to be a mellow location.
and
Right.
8 gets a green.
Why didn't our villains come out? Are they going to be there for next chapter?
Well,
to
see, they
come
would
out?
come when we were doing the red stuff, but we're not doing the red stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we haven't figured out why we're not doing the red stuff
Because they
yet.
told us not to.
because it's the
Oh,
training
cause
mode.
yeah, cause
This is
The kitty gloves are on.
All right.
we're ready to get our booties.
We got the
Alright.
mittens. We got the mittens.
I'm
We're
switching.
fighting with mittens.
My wool meetings.
I'm switching over. Let's see if I can make this happen.
Make
I
it so.
am-
Wait.
I think I can. There we go.
do it?
Okay.
And you can do it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move myself in the car over to here.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna use a grappling hook.
To move one space.
To move one space to here.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna use an action to chauffeur limousine. Once per turn, I can move any number of heroes from one location to another.
Nice.
One location to another. Well then. Here
Hey,
we are.
we're all here.
For
Powwow
great
at the
justice.
docks.
I think I have to be. Do I have to be in hero mode? That doesn't. Looks like it doesn't.
For
It's-
justice,
for
action
justice,
requires
you do.
hero, yes.
All right, so I'm switching over to hero mode, and then
He put the bandages on.
while all heroes are at the same location, take a justice action, choose a color. I think we were gonna choose yellow.
I mean, I can do
Because I
any
could-
color.
I
So.
could do yellow or blue.
Yellow's fine.
Which color would you prefer?
I have 0 blue, so.
So yellow it is. then.
Yellow it
Does
is.
Chris
I
have
mean, I can do
yellow?
3.
Well,
of
but
the yellow,
remember,
so
we
only
can
need-
discard up to 2
I don't know which one's
Yeah.
his.
as long as we discard a total of 6.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
if,
I
like,
could-
if you have yellow cards you don't want to lose,
Yeah,
like,
I literally
then we
can
just do more.
I literally can do half of this. So
Well, you can only discard 2.
up to 2.
Yeah, I would like to
Gotcha.
save my tech strikes if
I can
possible,
do-
so I can donate 1 yellow.
All right, so I can
mean,
donate.
I can definitely do 2 or
I can do
1,
2.
depending on what Chris can do. But Chris is
2,
is
4.
indisposed,
Well,
so
if
we
you
don't-
guys do 2 and if you guys can both do 2, Derek and I can both do 1.
Yeah.
We'll be good.
well, Chris doesn't get out of this unscathed.
That's true.
So, well, I'm definitely discarding 1. So,
Not the
Okay.
temporal grenade.
Yeah.
That feels really good.
my tech strike is better. It just wipes all henchmen there.
Yeah, that's true. Seems good.
And there's no anarchy tokens on the table,
Well,
so
that's fair.
Ah,
it'll be good for when the boss comes out and I can use the 2 dice.
Yeah.
true. Well, or a villain, even just
Or
the
villain.
mastermind. These are the mid level. These are the mid level villains. This is not even the big boss,
Weenies.
who I would
Like-
expect is Baron Blade, but I don't know that for sure.
The guy with the train track grill is brutal.
Freight train. That's
When
it.
he moves, he deals damage to everybody who moves. Through.
Yeah, he moves through, and he goes a long way. That's freight train,
Yeah, that sounds right.
engine of destruction. Chris, we need yellow cards. What? I wouldn't mind saving one of these yellows if I can, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
It's just a +1 in my die rolls.
That's
I was
very
saving one
good.
in case a villain showed up because this does damage directly to them.
Nice. You got a yellow card to give up?
Sure.
Well, you might be able to get it back. Once
I have
we
two.
use-
I
we
have
trigger the
two.
reward.
Don't I have these yellow cards that can only be played on a villain?
Well, they have to do 1 right now.
But if you can do 2,
Yeah,
you
I can only play this on a villain, so I'll get rid of it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I
I'll
got
give
another one too.
Well, you want to get rid of 2? That way we can.
Yeah.
All right. So he's doing 2. Which one of you doesn't want to do? The
I did
first?
1.
I did 1.
So you just need to do 1.
No, just either one. That'll work. for
Unless
me.
you want to do 2, and I'll keep my other +1 to all my dice.
Well, I mean, this one's semi-useful. This
Okay.
smoke bomb's been fairly useful.
Mhm.
So. All right.
That.
We did it!
So,
Advance that chapter.
if you advance to the next chapter without result, okay, nope. All right, so the reward will be each hero may search their ability deck for any card and add it to their hand, then shuffle their deck. Flip this reward.
Are we doing that now?
No, I would not unless you think we need to.
I don't know what's in my ability deck.
Oh, it's we
It's
trigger it whenever we want.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Did we just finish?
And then it's
We finished the chapter.
You got Chris. You need a new justice card.
Oh yeah,
Did he actually? Oh, he did it.
I
That's
did.
right.
Counter fight ring. No green guys.
Chapter 2. Something sinister stirs in the shadows,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
uniting our foes to an unknown cause. Emergent threats. Place Ermine on South Island Free Dome, number 26. And Proletariat on Chatham County Club, number 6.
Ba-ba-ba.
Ah.
In each villain's location, place 1 anarchy token of their color. and add henchmen of their color until there are 3 henchmen present.
Ooh,
Placing a new villain in the city does not activate their movement ability.
He needs one.
He's brought friends.
When the scheme card would move the yellow villain, move Ermin to the indicated location. Instead of placing a green anarchy token, place one of any color. Proletariat movement. When a scheme card would move a red villain, move Proletariat to the indicated location. Instead of placing a blue anarchy token, place one of any color. Objective: defeat any one villain. Justice rewards. You may discard a justice card from your rewards pile to roll +2 dice when resolving anarchy or mastermind token, or roll +1 die when fighting a villain.
That feels really good.
And then we've got new thingies.
So you have to use it and then you can discard it.
No, you. That's I think you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it can be face down.
that's really strong.
And still the end of turn villain phase is good, but now the event is good or bad. Okay, so at this point, I would like to recommend that perhaps we pause. I can just cover us here, and we can pick this up again next week, because this is going to take us a little while still. So this is 9:30. Seem reasonable?
Well, I mean, another chapter is the same as what we just did, right?
Oh, well, I mean, obviously we are getting used to the mechanics. That's kind of what they're trying to do here, right? Is
Yeah.
get us used to the mechanics that are happening.
Can I finish my turn at least?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm just saying, as far as like,
Does the next chapter end the scenario, or does it?
I don't know. They tell you not to look on until you like go through each chapter as you encounter it.
Okay,
So I'm not looking ahead at all.
fair enough.
I don't know. I'm assuming there's probably like one more chapter after this, maybe, but I don't know.
I don't think Torrance is not because it's a tutorial, but that's
Yeah.
just me.
Well, because
But still, I'm not.
all we have to do is beat one villain. That's
In
not gonna take us
theory.
very long.
Well, I mean, I don't know. They have. What is Proletariat? It says 5-star. Proletariat has +1 durability for each blue and purple anarchy token in the city
So he has 6.
currently, but that can change. It's variable, I guess. Plus, he has this guy that you have to kill, and then Ermine is 7, and you have to kill this too.
That's
So
their
8
health?
currently. Yeah.
She has a level 1 skewer.
I just threw away my cards that damage villains.
Of course. It's okay. You got more cards, right? Anyway, yeah, just not knowing where we're going to end out here, I'd like to say maybe we could go ahead and pause that. I mean, the whole point of the table, right? Put the cover on it. Pick it up next week.
Sure.
All right. So, Glenn,
Yeah.
please finish your turn. Now that the enemy has emerged.
So was our next chapter is to defeat one of these two?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
Well, I mean, at some point now, I'm guessing that the mastermind track is going to begin advancing also. This says, yeah, only turn the page when the chapter objective is complete or the mastermind track reaches 7. So we did manage to prevent the mastermind from advancing their agenda before we did. But there's a lot of guys on the table right now too. Like I said, I got cleanup to do.
And we stay these characters the rest of the time we play, right? Are we going to shuffle characters after?
I presume we keep the same characters. I mean, from a campaign perspective, it makes sense.
I wish I'd have known that was like a big decision.
Well, I don't think it is because I think when I was looking at the rule book,
Alright, we'll play
we
Two
don't actually
Shadows.
hit any campaign rules until the next game.
Correct. So you might get a chance to change your character after this round. So if you decide you don't like the way your person plays, you can switch it up. If nobody else had chosen Unity, I would. Because I wanted to have Mr. Chops. Where's Mr. Chops?
Oh, is that
He's
your
in the box.
He's in the
He's
box.
in the box.
He got knocked over.
What's in the box?
Move here.
Yeah, I'll be able to help pretty good against the bad guys because I
You
can
wanna take damage?
Um,
No, you're stealthy.
I can
So-
mark them and
and then
get
I'm gonna
+2
use-
dice every time I attack them.
I'm gonna use
For a marked villain?
Yeah,
micro targeting computer. I'm gonna roll on all henchmen and just
And then
the
this just
space
lets me
and
move
plus on
to
each die. So I'm gonna attack all the henchmen in there. Oh, bummer.
You got one.
There are one.
So I have an
Nat.
action. I have an
Is my
action that
turn.
allows me just to deal,
Okay.
deal the
I'm
damage.
gonna draw 2 cards.
As long as my construct is in their location.
Each henchman in your area attacks you, but you're stealthy.
Yep.
One scheme card. Now,
One scheme card.
we'll resolve the event good or bad.
Ooh, bad.
Bad.
And the blue guy's gonna move. Who's the blue guy? Oh,
Proletariat.
no, proletariat. All right. Okay, so we're gonna add a yellow and a victim or bystander, depending upon to 9.
Boy standard.
A boy standard. 2 red to 4. A blue to 27. Uh-oh. It's boom boom time.
27? No, okay, so what happens is it's an overrun.
Yep.
That guy goes to his card, and we add 1 blue to each adjacent, which in this case is only 3,
Yeah.
luckily. So blue goes into each of those. And if any of them would trigger an overrun, they wouldn't get placed. But in this
Yep.
case, we're fine.
And then blue goes to 27.
Okay, so blue is moving to 27.
All right.
And now we have this whole
Hello.
thing we have to do.
Hold. Do we not do the scheming first, or do we do that first? Oh, because he
Well,
moved.
because it's a movement.
Gotcha. All right, so we'll stop. We pause while that's happening. So
So-
we're learning all the rules right here at the last.
That's
Yeah, so movement, multiplying clones. When Proletariat moves, place 1 blue anarchy token and deal 2 damage to each hero in his destination.
Fudge.
So blue anarchy token, and you take 2 damage.
Ew, stealth don't work.
No. Then each hero in the city must roll 2 dice to test spirit. If the total number of successes is less than the number of heroes, place 1 blue or purple anarchy token in Proletariat's destination. Jeez. So we're each rolling 2 spirit dice. I guess
Ooh.
technically I get the extra.
I
one,
had
right?
1
Ouch,
success.
I lost an action.
We have to get at least
5 successes.
I had 1.
5 successes.
2 success so far.
Oh Lord. Well, okay. I'm gonna use a card.
What's going on?
Surge of strength to add +1 to each die rolled, so I get 2 successes.
That's 4.
That's 4, so we just need 1 more.
You haven't rolled yet, have you?
No,
I haven't
Glenn
rolled
hasn't
either.
either.
Roll for success.
So
2
you
dice?
might not need to use your dice.
It's 2 die, right?
Your card. yet.
Yeah.
We got 1 success here.
got 1.
That's 3.
No, I had 0 successes without the
4 or
card.
5.
I got
Oh.
one just
But
wrong.
yeah, you wouldn't need to.
Okay,
We
so I
have
guess I don't
5.
have to.
That's
Okay,
4.
we were on rewind that. Okay.
Because you got 2 successes.
No, just 1.
Oh, yeah, you will have to use it.
Oh, you're at 5. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we were at 4 success.
Yeah. So I had to use it.
Yeah, I had to roll 5 or 6 because I don't have any
Yeah, you
debuffs
you
right
didn't
now.
have any buffs on it. Okay.
Anything else? happen?
So we
Spirit
were
of the Weak.
successful.
What does it buff you to?
Rebuffing
Well, nothing.
his.
So
If
that's
I had one of these flipped up, It
So
would just
something
add
else to
1.
note is that you cannot attack villains until you remove henchmen
Mm-hmm.
because they get in the way.
Meat shields.
Oh, good lord! No wonder he's only 5. Oh, this guy sucks. You have to hit him. You have to kill him in 1 shot.
Alright.
After attack, if Proletariat is not defeated, he heals all damage and moves to a random location.
Brutal.
Where's your
Oh,
37
you-
die?
You draw the you look at the top card of the anarchy or the scheme deck
Gotcha.
to go to that location.
They put it on the
That's
bottom.
a lot
Yeah.
of damage. to
So
do
on
one
his
roll.
defense, he outnumbers. When a hero rolls an attack on Proletariat, if they roll 3 or fewer dice, Proletariat blocks 1 damage. And his counter strike after attack, after all attacks are rolled, each attacking hero suffers 1 damage, +1 per blue or purple anarchy token in the city. So
so right now we have to do 7
Alright.
to him.
they're rough.
Alright, we're ready for the last bit here. There's some
But wait,
scheming.
there's more.
Do the
Wait,
scheme.
there's more. Scheming. If there are 3 or fewer mastermind tokens in the city,
There are.
which there are, choose a villain or mastermind and place 1 at their location.
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
And that, boys and girls, is how you end a turn.
That's how you end a session.
So now I'm drawing 1 less card in your villain phase, and it's locked one of my.
And you lost 1 of your action tokens. So you need some healing.
I do.
All right. Well, that's good to know.
The thing is, when you heal that, it'll still be exhausted. By the way, that token.
Right. It comes back exhausted. You won't get it back until the following turn.
So it's not useful at all next turn.
Well, there's a start, kids. Glenn we turned the
To be
page and
continued.
suddenly we're like, now the danger has begun, and we're going to put you onto it's a it's a cliffhanger until next week. We get to see how we resolve this problem. But that's the start of it. I mean, Freedom 5. I'm excited to play this game. I'm hoping that I want to see the campaign develop. I mean, there's a lot of cool minis, a lot of cool enemy cards. We got a whole stack of villains and masterminds here, and variations of the same villains, multiple times. Plus the whole expansion for the Cosmic Encounters. So there's a lot going on here. I think it'll be neat if, like you said, Derek, we get a chance to maybe reevaluate and say, hey, you know what? Maybe that character grouping wasn't maybe the best mix. But we'll see. Watch out tomorrow.
I was gonna
Hopefully,
say, so far, we've been okay.
we've done fine. But I mean, we were on easy mode. I think it's gonna be serious now. Tomorrow, hopefully, Guild Academies of Valeria, assuming I have enough players. Otherwise, we'll see what pops out of my shelves here tomorrow. Until then, love you guys. Talk to you tomorrow.
Bye bye.